Alrighty, stream should be live. Just gotta wait for YouTube. I do see that ZC as well as Ninxie are here. I do appreciate your guys' support and for tuning into the stream tonight. But we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Now, this game I have not streamed in quite some time, so I think it's safe for me to do it. It's just kind of like a fun game to do, even though I'm not the biggest fan of this game. But you know, it's a game that I can revisit, and I don't have a problem revisiting. But yeah, we are gonna play to the end. We're not gonna get all the gems, none of that stuff, because that's too much work. That's work that I'm not willing to put in. But he's like, yay, whoop whoop, can't wait. 22 minutes and counting. Ooka ooka. And then Nixie put, yes. Oh my god. This game, I remember having this game on the PS2 and it would never fucking read. I could never get this game to work. It wasn't until I got a new copy is when it started to work, but I even tried to put it in the PlayStation. Hey baby. Hey, what's up, baby girl? Oh my god, Jada, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Oh, you know what's fucking stupid? On the Xbox and GameCube version of this, if you put Wombat, you get a save file with everything unlocked. But on PS2, you can't do that. Sam, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Bro, I don't fucking know. Dude, I was mad as hell yesterday, let me tell you. I was just watching you draw Crash. Were you? When did I draw Crash? I don't remember drawing Crash. I mean, I did when I was a kid, but I don't remember drawing him, like, recently. Can't you idiots do anything? Ah, okay. He's telling them how bad they are at their job. It's pathetic. It's not our fault. Oh, let me tell you why. I'm gonna watch this because I like this cutscene. The chat did not want to load. Are you fucking kidding me? And Diesel, what's up, man? It's good to have you back. I appreciate you, buddy. Yes, that's Mr. Krabs. Yep, that's Clancy Brown. Always finds a way to defeat us. See, he gets it. Maybe he's just too good for us. See? He gets it. Maybe he's just too good for us, because he is. He's kicked your ass, what, how many times at this point? 4 times? I think it's time to throw out the towel, Cortex. There must be something we can come. Cortex's head is fucking big, bro. Mr. Crab, stroke it for $10. I'll do that for free. SpongeBob, me boy, I will stroke my dick for free. Dr. Cortex, I think he's referring to this super. I like how his ears don't have any detail in them. Over day and night since the last time Crash defeated you. Enough bickering. Do we have a plan? Oh my god. My scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced weapon. Yo, let me tell y'all something. Okay, we're skipping this because nobody plays Crash Bandicoot for the story. Basically, Cortex creates Crunch, and Crunch is like an evil Bandicoot, and he's like a bigger Crash, but, you know, he ends up joining them at the end because, you know, Cortex gets his ass kicked again. Damn chat, yeah, it's going off tonight, it really is. Like, I opened Chrome to chat, and then when I pulled up the stream again on Chrome, it had loaded. Oh, what the fuck, man? I hate shit like that. That's the fucking worst, I swear. Godspeed with it. This game, let me tell you, when I was a kid, I hated this fucking game. It was hard. What got you, man? 1 sec. Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals. He said, don't even think about collecting those crystals. He said, oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals. He was. Nah, I hate this loading screen. You know what's weird, though, is on the Xbox version, it's a little different. It's like, it's the same idea, but it's at a different angle. It's like, Crash falls down, and it's like you see it from, like, a bottom perspective, and it's like he falls towards you, and then he goes past you, and then it kind of follows him, I think, after that. But it's really weird. What is this high on life? Huh? Oh, you're talking about the game, man. Now that's a game I need to play. I bought that Mafia Definitive Edition. I haven't touched it yet because I'm waiting to stream it. I want to play it on stream first. I always thought Crash was it. He is. He was initially, until Naughty Dog passed the rights over, and then they said, we can put it on GameCube, we can put it on Xbox, we can even put Crash on PC. That's crazy, right? It's like The Last of Us. It's like The Last of Us was initially only PlayStation, but now you can play it on a PC. Crazy shit. Wild Life, oh my god, that game. It's a weird game. I've seen Gary Goat play it. I was thinking of doing it, but I don't know. What if I hate it? You know what I'm saying? The loading screen guy was talking like a character from that game. Oh. Dude, let me tell you, so this is what got me mad, okay? So those new edibles that I bought, those 700 ones, I said, let me ease my way into it. So I took half of one, nothing. So then I took 1/8, nothing. I was pissed. I took like almost the entire thing and nothing happened. I was so mad. And then I took one whole one at once today. It seems to be working, as you can tell. Robbie, you will not hate that game, I promise you. Oh, no. Oh, fucking no. This man jaded. I was at work laughing my fucking ass off at something he said on the street. I think it was when I did World at War, and he was pretending to be the southern guy. That's one of the best things ever. How's everyone doing today? I am doing splendid. Well, I didn't get a good behavior report yesterday from Miracle. Elise was doing bad stuff. Apparently what she was doing this time was not only was she hitting people, she was purposely spilling her juice. And on top of that, she was touching things when she knew not to touch them. This game is fucking rage-inducing. Let me tell you, I actually don't like this game, if I'm being honest, but I know it well enough to get through it quick. It tries too hard to be Crash warped. That's my problem with it. Southern accent. Love the pumpkin on the screen. Oh, wait, man, you ain't seen nothing yet. I did Halloweenify the stream, as you guys know, but I'll show you the Be Right Back screen and the end screen real quick. So is it cool or is it cool? Let me tell you. Damn, this nigga fat. Dude, I've always done that. Let me tell you. I've always done that. This one I want to say. There it goes. Okay. Amazing. I love it. That's fire. I'm glad you guys like it. Now, I do the same thing with Christmas, too. It's not just Halloween. I don't do Thanksgiving because nobody really cares about Thanksgiving. It's an American holiday. But it's... Nobody gives a fuck about Thanksgiving. Nobody cares about it. I mean, I like Thanksgiving, but I just don't eat that much on Thanksgiving. I eat 2 plates and I'm done. Some people, they eat like 5, 6 plates. I don't know how they do it. That's disgusting. That's too much food. It's about giving, not getting. That's why. Oh my god, yeah, I mean, you're right about that. That's why everybody likes Christmas, because they get free shit. And you know what's weird? Is I don't get excited over Christmas anymore, because I'm not a kid anymore. I'm more excited for Elise on Christmas. I'm more excited to see her face light up when she sees a toy. But yeah, I heard that shit yesterday, and I'm like, what do you mean she's fucking hitting people? She was hitting people, purposely spilling her juice. She would never do that around me, let me tell you. Those edibles make you create shit in a better way, especially around October for an ending screen. And you know what's funny? I think I was baked when I did that, when I set that up. I just realized like, year of dance experience, I realize I have never taken a tumble. Like, I've stabbed myself with my finger, like, once or twice, but not falling on my ass. Hey, that's cool, man. Oh, fuck. It's the first vehicle level. I ate 13 single pieces of ribs before my stomach still hates me. Yeah. It's pretty reasonable. I would hate you too if I was your stomach. Your stomach is like, really? Like, you had to do that.
Crap! The generators shoot them down! It looks like Neo's using them to make the tornado!
So this is clearly a ripoff of the World War I levels from Crash Warped. That's my gripe with this game, is that it's just warped. There's nothing special about this game, it's just a shittier version of Warped. Because Warped is a great game. Vehicles. No. No vehicles. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Oh my god. And oh my god, ZC. When are you gonna give that joke a rest? That was like, what, 2 years ago? I laughed at that shit. I mean, it's funny, but it's not that funny. I don't know. Yeah, but I always do that for my streams. I've been doing that for a couple years, actually. Like, you know, setting it up to make it look like, you know, Halloweenified, Christmas-fied, if that's even a word. Because that's just what I do. I put effort into my shit. I care about how it looks. Not the Kansas reference when there are tornadoes. CC more better than a nigga with a stutter, goddamn. You know what's crazy? Recently, I've been convinced that I think I'm developing a stutter. Like, I literally stumble my words constantly. I think I'm stuttering. I don't know. I think my mind races faster than I can talk. If that makes sense. Say, bro. What's going on? What the fuck's going on?
You want a piece of me, Bandicoot? Huh? Huh? Do ya? Huh? Wuss.
I've been doing Halloween versions of my Twitch stuff for when my second monitor comes back. That's awesome. I feel like that's what, well, not everybody, but I feel like if you care enough, you should do something like that. I care enough about streaming to put effort into the way my streams look. I care. The slightest hitch and that shit gets under my skin. It's enough to ruin my entire mood. You seen it. Remember when my Wii completely fucked up? I was done with the entire fucking world at that point. I didn't want nothing to do with anybody. I was so fucking mad because I was excited to play Mario and then it just got ruined and I didn't get my edible that day. So that just made it worse. I'm sorry. Nah, if you talk too fast, you will. I just barely think before I speak. Me too. Me too. I don't know, I talk too much, actually. I'm the quietest person in real life. Like, you know what's funny? If I hung out with you guys in real life, I guarantee you, I wouldn't say anything. I'd just be standing there awkwardly because I'm not used to interacting with you, like, on a personal level, so it would be weird, you know? I also swapped tracking software and Mage, so that if you type yeet in the chat, it can throw an object at my model, and it can also... Oh, that's cool! See, I don't care deeply enough to do something like that, though. That's too much work for me. Like, I like to keep things simple, but I respect that, though. That's cool. Bro, I made a... You made a what? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, no! Like how he just vanishes from the fucking ball. He's like, well, I'm dead. I died. He's like the fucking people on those mummy portraits. He's like, I'm dead, but I'm gonna look really creepy in the process. Oh my god. And you know what's funny is that everybody says the same thing when I tell them about it. They look at it, they're like, it's just people. Well, you don't get it. I've always been weird about shit like that. I don't like to see dead set up to look like they're alive. I don't like that. That's always bothered me. I don't like funerals. I've been to a few of them and I don't like them. They get under my skin because you're so used to seeing that person alive and then just seeing them lifeless like that. Just thinking that's an empty vessel with nothing in it. There's no soul left in that vessel. You know what I'm saying? So like, That person's gone. You know, that bright personality, the quirks, the stuff that they said, that's gone. And that's how it's going to be for everybody at some point. But I don't know. It's just really unsettling. Like, the last time I went to a funeral, I went to my grandpa's funeral. And it was scary seeing him like that, because, you know, I wasn't used to seeing him. I mean, he looked like he was sleeping, but I still didn't really like it. Did you see the comment? No, CC, god damn it. If a woman tells me to make eye contact, I'm just gonna keep looking at the melons. Ain't no way in hell my ass gonna turn to stone. What are you talking about? We had a goddamn arrangement! You know what? I've been watching the interrogations to that game. That game, oof. That game is, it's something else, let me tell you. I love it. I was playing that game the other, oh yeah! Exciting news, exciting news. So, for those that don't know, Uncanny Bat. Oh yeah, you're telling me. Ling ass phone made a protein shake, open the lid. Shit was like a volcano, set shockwaves on your neck. Oh my god! What the fuck? You falling off the platform, you think of your Pokemon hurt itself in their confusion, and I heard in my head Robbie killed himself in his confusion. Oh god, no. Jesus. I never saw what my granddad looked like at his funeral. Oh. I wasn't trying to laugh, I'm sorry. So, which I guess is a good thing, because I was like... It's traumatizing for anybody. It is. It's one of the ugliest things you can see. I mean, because you could say, well, yeah, but, you know, they're not in pain anymore. They're not dying. But... There's just something about seeing a dead person that's unsettling, because like I said, it's just, think of it like seeing a car with nobody in it. It's just sitting there. That's exactly what like a dead person is. It's like a car with no driver. You know, a car can't move without a driver. So I mean, you know, it doesn't make any sense. Brian can think that shit blew my grandma. What the fuck? It really exploded. Dude, I hate shit like that. Dude, let me tell you something. I get, like, extreme bursts of rage from the smallest things ever. It's actually kind of funny. Like, the other night, Miracle gave me her leftover McDonald's. It was like a 20-piece chicken. And... I was excited to eat it, and I went upstairs, and I wasn't high at the time, but I was excited to eat it, so I went over there towards my other desk, and I put the first case down, but then for some reason I lost my grip on the second one, and they just spilled all over the floor, and I got carpet, and I was angry. Like, I shouted, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was mad. I was mad because that's annoying. That's just crazy. That's it. Yeah. I hate it. I don't like to think about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're a kid, life feels infinite. Like, I remember as a kid when I found out that you even die. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that for probably the first 6 years of my life. Oh shit. That was my fault. You know what's fucked up? This game gives you a special ability, and it's the stupidest thing ever. It's literally just the ability to sneak on nitros. Like, you can walk on nitros. That's gotta be the lamest fucking excuse of a special ability. There's a reason people don't like this game. Try to open a jar of pickled. No can do, buddy. I'm not gonna let my daughter go to any wakes until she... I mean, I actually can respect that. Because I don't want Elise to have to see that either. I don't know. I don't really think Elise has had any relatives, close relatives, die. I can't really... I mean, you know, like, maybe second or third cousins, maybe, but... Like, I'm talking, like, close relatives. It is traumatizing. But just think, one day that's gonna be you. That's the unfortunate part. Nigga, I used to think Shenmue... I feel like you mentioned that because of the dragon that's chasing me. Is that why? Yeah, that does look like Shen. Oh, fuck! I just stood up, went to the shelf, and just picked up my sister's old driving loss textbooks to study. Hey, man, that's the first step. Just keep at it. And in no time, you'll be on the road. You'll be on the road in no time. Driving sucks. At least in the US. I hate driving. Seriously, like, I really fucking hate it. It's not that I'm scared of it. I'm not scared of driving. It's my job. I have to drive. Every day I drive. That's all I ever do anymore. But it's annoying. Like, it used to be scary for me, but now it's annoying. Because people are stupid. Like, the amount of fucking idiocy I see every day. Because easy fuck is you doing eating straight pickles, bro? I can't do it either. Like, pickles are... They taste repulsive. I don't understand how people sit there and they're like, oh man, I love pickles. They're gross. That's why every time I go somewhere like a fast food joint, if I'm gonna get a sandwich, the pickles have to go. They have to. I can't do pickles. They're they're fucking foul. I'm sorry, but they're foul. Oh shit. I will say this game has a great soundtrack though. It really does. At least reading this book doesn't make me want to die, because I think I read the first 25 pages. Oh shit, okay. That's not bad. Oh, Miracle just texted me. Yeah, that does look like... Shit, fuck. He's going Coley. What are you talking about? Donkey! What's up? Oh my god, Donkey, I didn't think you were interested in watching my channel anymore because I haven't seen you in so long, but I get, you know, people get busy. I hope you're doing good, I really do. Donkey, you see your fruit palette has to be studied.
Oh, I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll your Bandicoot butt.
Ooh, I'm real intimidated by that. He said, oh, I'm gonna rape. Oh, no, not rape. I'm gonna shake, roll, and rattle your little Bandicoot butt. Yeah, reading this book is quite important since I want to get a motorcycle. Oh, shit, you want a motorcycle? Okay. That's dope. So, a little backstory with this game. When I was a kid, I was given this game from my cousin. My cousin gave me this game. And it was one of the games on the PS2 that had a blue back to it. Most PS2 discs were just DVDs, so they had a clear back. This game had a blue back, and those blue discs would almost never read. 9 times out of 10, you put that thing, it's not going to read. I guarantee you that. So I was given this game, and I had already played Warped, so I was excited. I was probably 5, 6. And I remember my cousin was staying over. Not that cousin that gave it to me, but I remember I tried to put it in my PS2, tried over and over and over again. The disc cannot be read. The disc cannot be read. And so then my cousin said, I think I have an idea. So then she goes, pulls out my PS1. She hooks up the PS1 and puts the disc in. And it doesn't read. Unsurprisingly, because the PS2 game isn't going to work on a PS1. I'm in fart balls. Oh my god, Miracle. You just had to do it, didn't you? CC, you a whole ass good, bro. You a whole ass social experiment. Bro, I've been so busy. Same. I really haven't had time to stream, honestly. Like, I haven't been streaming really much at all. I need to get back into it. I'm a cocaine experiment gone wrong. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I have a debit card now. Can't remember if I ever said that. I think I remember you mentioning it. That's cool. That's one of the biggest freedoms you'll ever experience. Is when you got a debit card with funds on it, you can say nothing can stop me now. I'm unstoppable. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm sorry. This edible is weird because it's giving me a high it doesn't feel this. It's weird. It's like, it's more of like an indica. That's why I'm not laughing as much as I usually do. Now, if it was Sativa, it would be game over. I wouldn't be able to stop laughing. Gonna let Nixie know you're what? She was in here earlier. She was. But it was before the stream had started. Wow. Doesn't help that I'm aggressively obsessed with guys who ride motorcycles. Oh, shit. A metaphorical high? What does that mean? Does that mean I'm not actually high? I mean, when I went downstairs, my fucking eyes were red. Oh, I see. Found her chance. Takes a moment to kick in. Oh, just wait. The ride hasn't even started yet, bro. He said the ride hasn't even started. Oh my god. No, it's the step beyond, like, what do you mean, though? I'm not understanding that. Oh, the ride. Okay, Abraham Lincoln. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Wait. Because I'm trying to read chat. But I've lost my spot. Because I was going to say, oh, hey Robbie, do you have Discord on your phone? Hey, can you text real quick? Yes and yes. Matter of fact, I don't... Okay, yeah, hold on. My phone's charging over there. Let me go get it. Just 1 second. 1 second, my children. Oh my god. Whoops. My bad. That just was out of nowhere. Speaking of which, I'm gonna take you for a ride. Oh, metaphorical highs is yeah, but it's like, it doesn't feel intense though. Like it's kind of underwhelming a little bit. Like for 700, that's kind of, it just doesn't seem like it's really that strong. I don't know. Whoa, this is, oof, that's tricky. That's how you do it. For some reason, I have a safe picture on my PC. That is a picture of a keychain that says, "Forget the bike ride, the biker." Because I am, in fact, a crazy bitch. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I fucked up. Oh shit! I got it at the last second. Okay, all right. I text. Oh. Okay, look. Here's the thing. If I'm not on my computer, if you tag me in something on Discord or something and I don't see it and I reply hours after the fact, please don't be mad at me. It's simply because I don't have notifications turned on for my Discord on my phone. Because it's when conversations are really rampant in the general chat, it tends to become a distraction when I'm trying to do other things on my phone. So I turned off that. That's why I don't see things. Oh, you're good. Don't worry, bro. I'm the same, though. Gotta love read detect. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot I had my game open since Sunday. I have 78 false hours in this game. Oh, that's cheese. You didn't earn those hours. Hold on, I'm reading your thing, Jaden. Oh, God, dude. Come on. I've done that before with Ultra Kill. You know how many hours I have in this game? 1 million. I have 1 million hours. This game didn't work until I got a new copy from GameStop. Oh yeah, let me tell you something, okay? So, I went to a local game store the other day because I was looking for Call of Duty Call of Duty World at War. I was looking for Call of Duty World at War on the PS3 because I have it on PS3, but it don't work. It acts weird, like when you get in the menus, there's no music, and when you try to go into the campaign, it just crashes, like it freezes. So I was gonna get it because I wanted to get some of the trophies on there. And I went to the store, went to the PS3 section. saw Call of Duty, saw World at War. They wanted $18 fucking for that game. I said nope. I walked right out of that store. I wasn't buying that shit. That's too expensive. I'm sorry. But for a game that old, that's ridiculous. And then they had Black Ops 1 for 10. Like, Black Ops 1 is arguably much more popular than World at War is. I don't know. I left the game over because I didn't have anywhere I could save the game, so I just left it. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense now. I mean, I was only teasing you. I wasn't being for real when I was saying that stuff. Oh, this first boss fight sucks.
Well, looks like the Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
Puny orange neck? Crash doesn't even have a neck, dummy. If you're gonna insult me, at least make it make sense. You know, Crunch's voice in this game is cool. But then they made him a goofball in the later games. Like, he's pretty serious in this game, but in the later ones, he's a goof. He's like Mr. T, like from the A-Team. He's a goofball. Stupid shit. Oop, just see the picture of a sharp turn with a guy going in the... Well, I don't know if I should laugh at that or if I should... The gimmick here is you gotta hit these rocks before he hits you. See, he's in that orange rock thing. And I gotta make sure he doesn't hit me. Because if he hits me too much, I'll die. This fight is stupid. It's a lame fight. He hasn't flipped yet. Oh, he will flip soon. This game just screams early 2000s. Like, just look at the graphics. Like, especially up on the top right with that little mini-map. You could just see it. That it's like early 2000s, just the way that the shaders look and shit. When I was a kid though, this game used to make me angry. I used to have a lot of trouble with it. Oh shit. I hate this boss fight. It's stupid and it can just drag on. It's the worst thing ever. No, where's that other black rock? There it is. There we go. Like, aside from there being rubber on the road, it doesn't look too bad yet. Rubber? What the fuck? They put rubber road? You know what fucking makes me laugh? Is like, when I look at cars, they look like they have faces on the front. Like, you know what I'm talking about? How they're like... You know how they look like they have faces? That's the way I see a car. Is that it's a sentient being, even though cars are not sentient beings. I mean, if you watch the movie Cars by Pixar, you know, then that's different, because those cars actually are alive. But the cars in real life are not alive, because that wouldn't make any sense. Why would cars be alive? If cars were alive, we would be in big trouble. They would come back for humans, man. They'd be running people over. I mean, but they wouldn't be able to get you if you climbed onto a roof or something like that. Or not rollerblade to the tracks, remember that, but... Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about. Yay, we did it! To sneak along suspended nitro crate. This ability is stupid. It's underutilized, too. Like, the game gives you, like, maybe 2 or 3 opportunities to use it, and then after that it becomes a fucking useless piece of shit. How do you explain the movie Christ? Or... Oh, I almost said Christline. Christine.
Cortex!
Well, that's fiction. It's not real.
Super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot!
It would be causing what bottom minutes.
My patience! I'm working on a Duka Uka.
This game is acknowledged in Crash Twinsanity. Like, Cortex acknowledges this game, because this game is set before Twinsanity. Canonically, Twinsanity wouldn't be for another couple years, like 2-3 years.
The Water Boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, gonna rip you limb from limb.
He said, ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb. Oh, we'll see about that, buddy. Jungle Rumble. The movie Christine is a work of fiction, so that doesn't count. I'm talking about real cars that people drive every day.
You've got some nerve setting foot into my
Full Metal Crash instead of Full Metal Jacket.
Don't talk back to me. I'll fix that attitude problem of yours.
This guy, he's the guy from Full Metal Jacket. He's the drill instructor. He said, I've got your name, I've got your ass. You will not laugh, you will not cry. Oh my god, that was fucking funny. He says, is that you, John Wayne? Is this me? He's like, who said that? Who the fuck said that? Oh my god, that is a good movie though. That is a good war movie, Full Metal Jacket. Even though it's set during the Vietnam War, but it's still a great movie though. Let's see here when let's see here when would the reaction time be best in a car that was the back driving 20 bucks. BO2 campaign, that is in the cards. I do plan on doing Black Ops 2's campaign at some point. But that was crazy though, because I never really paid that close attention to Black Ops 1's story that much. Like when we did that playthrough, I mean, I had known it, but I didn't know like the deeper part of it, of the story. Like, you know, with Jason Hudson and stuff and Alex Mason. Like, because, like, when I make connections to LA Noire, I'm not trying to be funny when I do that. I'm not trying to, like, make a joke or, you know, just to be annoying. It just so happens that that game makes a lot of connections with other games, somehow. And I'm not doing it on purpose, and that's just the way I seen it in the moment. I mean, I'm sure there's other examples of that. But, you know, like I mentioned, it's, you know, Jason Hudson, you know, he's not a soldier, but he's a CIA agent. So, I mean, he's not exactly what Mason is, but, you know, he's doing what Mason does. And it's the same thing with Jack Kelso and Cole Phelps from LA Noire. You know, Cole Phelps is like the real deal. Jack Kelso is not. But he still does the same things that Cole does, you know? Just a teeny bit differently. Just he's just in a different field, you know? He's not a cop, but he's an investigator. He's an insurance claim investigator. So basically, he's somebody that deals with, like, fraud, pretty much. Like, he deals with, like, insurance fraud and all that. Oh, fuck. Smoking a joint with the great flavored rolling papers, although it's good. Oh my god, no, don't ever say that again. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Like, think of it like this, okay? The best example I can think of, alright, is let's say you go to the store, okay? You walk into the store and you go to the snack section that has, like, cookies and pies and all that shit, you know, the stuff that'll, you know, really help you get diabetes. But let's say you're like, man, I want some Oreos. I'm really craving some fucking Oreos. So you go to the Oreo section, and then you see two brands. You see Oreos made by Oreo, the official brand, and then you see the knockoff ones. It's the same idea, but it's just a different brand. That's exactly what I'm trying to make here. You know, it's like Mason, Hudson, Kelso, Phelps. Since Cole's a cop and Mason is an actual enlisted soldier in the Army, military, Marines, whatever, I don't know what branch he's in, he would be Oreo because he's the real deal, you know? But then Hudson comes in, he's like, I'm a CIA agent, you know, I don't do the things Mason does, but I sort of do my own thing, you know? So he would be the knockoff ones, but it's not made by Oreo, but it's still the same thing. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh, fuck, I hit that box. God damn it. I hit that fucking nitro box. Oh, man. Oh, I saw a drawing in the book. There was a guy falling balcony showing a car underneath. I was like, what the fuck is that? Until I read it, it said crashing without a seatbelt is the same speed as falling. What the fuck? What the actual fuck are you talking about? You're crazy. Mountain Dew, mellow yellow, tomato, tomato. Exactly. You summed it up perfectly. You could use a million different examples. Like, there's a multitude of examples for that. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, when I do that, I'm not trying to be annoying. Like, when I say, like, oh wow, it's like, you know, Cole Phelps, Jack Kelly, like, I'm not doing that on purpose. You know, it just so happens that it's a similar dynamic. And I can't be blamed for that, you know? I'm studying for a future driver's license. That is where this fucked ass drawing. Oh, it's in that book. I forgot all about that book. I'm sorry. You're talking about the driving book. The amount of absolute morons that I see every day on the road, it blows my mind. So many fucking accidents. Like, I seen this car, it was flipped over in a ditch, like in the middle of the country. Because, you know, traffic started to slow down, and then I seen a cop car. I'm like, oh god. What the fuck's going on? Oh, I hate this fucking level. The underwater levels in this game are fucked. Oh man, these Great Point rolling papers are insane. I can't stop coughing. Of course. That's just another reason why I don't smoke. I mean, yeah, maybe it's the best way to consume THC. Maybe it's the definitive way, but it's just not that's not how I roll. Like, aw, fuck you, you fucking purple fucking fish with sharp teeth, because fish have teeth. Good lord. Crash Bandicoot. I'll tell you what though, like, I remember even as a kid I didn't like this game very much. Because it was hard. It was harder than the other ones. It was a more difficult game. Like, I remember I kept getting game overs on this game as a kid, and Cortex sits at the thing laughing at you because, you know, you failed. And I remember when he was laughing, me and my friends, you remember the one I told you about, wow, yeah, him, we were sitting there playing this game. And, like, he looks at me with a serious face and he says, oh, don't, he's like, he's just laughing because he doesn't have to go to school tomorrow. Because, like, we were upset because we had to go to school the next day. And it was already the late afternoon, so it was getting to be almost nighttime. And we seriously said that. We were like, Cortex is only laughing because he doesn't have to go to school tomorrow. Like, as if, like, that makes any fucking sense. That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, shit. Although I was so confused seeing how a clutch and gears work on a bike, but I feel like I would like it much more than the clusterfuck known as a gear stick. I've actually kind of had interest in a motorcycle, but I don't know if I would want to do that. Because if you wipe out on a bike, that's a million times worse than wrecking in a car. I mean, because when you're in a car, yeah, it's bad. It's definitely bad. And it can most certainly kill you. Of course. But at the same time, on a motorcycle, you're more exposed. Obviously, wear a helmet, but if you wreck on a fucking bike, there's a thing called asphalt burn or something like that. And I would advise against looking up pictures of it, because it is an extremely painful injury as a result of wiping out on a motorcycle. Basically, your skin makes contact with the road at such an insane speed that it's like extreme friction, basically. So when that's happening, You're basically roasting your skin. Like, your skin is, like, basically being peeled off. Isn't that fucked up? It is getting peeled off, in fact. It's not just, like, coming off. It's like your skin literally peels off and it leaves, like, a nasty, nasty red rash on wherever you scraped your fucking body against on the pavement. Because a gear stick mixed with dry. So you want to... Wait, let me get this straight. Do you want to drive a manual, or do you want to drive an automatic? That's the thing I'm trying to understand, because I would never drive a manual. I can drive an automatic all day long. It's not that hard. But driving an automatic, or a manual, way worse. Like, 'cause you have to... There's a third pedal. It's called the clutch, and you gotta... I could be wrong, because I'm not a car person, but from what I remember... You put your foot on the clutch, and it's like you have to keep gradually raising your foot off the clutch, and then you've got to put your foot on the accelerator, and then you got to put your foot on the brake whenever you want to stop. And if you don't do it right, you can stall the vehicle, which means that the car will just basically just stop. Nothing happens. That's why I would never drive an automatic or a manual, because imagine that happening in the middle of traffic. Then you got people honking at you because you're not moving. And when people honk at me, I take it very fucking personally when people honk at me. Y'all talking about road rash? Yep. That is what I'm talking about. Road rash is a nasty fucking injury, and I would never want to deal with something like that. So you still gotta switch gears with the bike. You gotta figure out how to change with your feet. I can't try to stick it all unless it's slap shift, then we good. You know what makes me laugh are fucking people that, like people that are, like, really into cars. They're super cringy about it. So, for example, if you go into, like, a cars subreddit, and you tell them, I drive an automatic, they're gonna fucking bitch at you because you're not cool enough to drive a manual. Which is stupid to me. Like, a car is a car. Who cares about, like, the fucking... The transmission. Who cares? It's a vehicle. They both move. They both do the same fucking things. They just have different transmissions. An automatic is simpler because all you do is put your foot on the brake and then move it to whatever gear you want to shift it to. And then it stays in that gear. Whereas with a manual, you have to keep it in that gear by pushing on the clutch. And that's just one of the reasons why I don't drive manual vehicles. And people can say what they want. I have an automatic, yeah. It gets me places. That's all I care about. I don't give a fuck if it's an automatic. Oh, man. Starting out, I would drive an automatic car until yeah, that's the easiest car to learn to drive in. 100%. I taught Miracle how to drive, actually. She drove my car. And I said, you know, try to give it a little gas. You know, just a little bit of gas. I mean, we were in a parking lot. It was empty, so I didn't really worry about anybody getting ran over. But we were in a parking lot. I said, give it a little gas. Not a whole bunch. Just lightly tap the accelerator, just to get a feel of, like, how it moves and whatnot. And so then... she fucking pushes on the accelerator. We just go fucking forward. But the best part was that it wasn't like a, you know, like a gradual acceleration. It was like, we went like this. And I was like, oh my God, hit the brake, hit the brake. True story. Well, I said, okay, all right. Just stick to the automatic movement. Because when you put an automatic car into drive, it moves by itself. I think it limits at like 5 miles per hour, maybe, is the fastest it goes. But it moves. That's when you put your foot on the accelerator and then you go faster and then brake and all that stuff. I can't believe we're talking about this shit, but it's a source of good conversation because I never really thought I would ever talk about that. And we need to save the game as well. Because I don't like cars, really. I'm not a car person. I just don't like cars. I see them as a tool, and that's about it. It gets me from point A to point B. It gets me to work. It gets me to my daughter's house when I need to go see her, you know? I know you have to change gears on a bike, but I think it...
Levels alone.
No disrespect to Arlie or me, but that was a really, really, really terrible jab right there. Leave my levels alone! Oh. Okay, that was fucking rude. Did you see that shit? How she just... Fucking bitch. I forgot you play as Coco in this game. It's like the first, like, platforming level with Coco. Because before this, it was only, like, vehicle levels, but this was the first Crash game, I'm pretty sure, that lets you play as Coco. In, like, a platforming sense. That's kind of cool. Put your foot in the clutch, hold it, start the car, slowly lift your foot off the clutch, put it in the gear, slowly accelerate. Is that how you do it? Damn. You know it's bad when, when someone in Ireland has to explain it. I'm not saying anything bad. Just ignore it. I was thinking about making an Instagram account about cars, going around taking pictures, posts to see what happens. I mean, I don't know, man. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, cars just really aren't my thing. I'm not obsessed with cars like some people are. But, like, they're fascinating machines. You know, I look at cars every day. I see cars every day because I'm driving day in, day out. I am one of the most confident drivers you'll meet. I'm not scared of driving, not in the slightest bit. And that's a far cry from how it used to be like 6 years ago. I was petrified of driving. I would never once dare get behind the wheel of a car. Until I did. And I did it again. And then I did it again. And then I did it again. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way you can do it. You just gotta do it. That's all you can do. That's the only way you're gonna be able to face a fear. Is to face it. Head on. What's wrong with Ireland? It came out wrong. It came out wrong. Like, I wasn't trying to say anything ill about Ireland. I already told you how I feel about Ireland. I respect Ireland 100%. Like, seriously, I really do respect the Irish people. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm not being sarcastic. And you know what's crazy? The other day I was on YouTube. I was browsing YouTube. And Adam McDermott was live. He was streaming some game. I'm not sure what game it was, but I went in there just to see what he was up to. But he didn't really have many people, though. I was kind of surprised by that. I think he had maybe 30 people watching him. I mean, and you know, for his channel size, that's kind of low. I mean, that's more than I'll ever get, but you know, that's for his channel size, that's extremely low. Because some people are just better off with making videos instead of streaming. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how it is with me, too. I'm better off streaming. It's just what I excel at. I'm much better at improv content than I am at actual scripted content. I can't do it. I can't sound natural. When I'm streaming, I sound natural because I'm not reading a script. I'm just talking. With video making, it's the complete opposite. It's like you gotta make it sound like you're not reading from a script, and that's extremely difficult for me. I can't do it. Okay, I need to read chat. I am so sorry, guys. I was thinking about making it on I read that. At least when I'm finished with this book. My sister also has books on, like, mopeds and such, so I see how these work as well. Oh, really? That's cool. Really, that is cool. Neutral to stop or slow it down. Yeah. Neutral is a weird gear, though. I don't ever use neutral. But it is definitely weird. And it's funny because, you know, one of my biggest weaknesses with driving, at first, was reversing. But for me, reversing is a fucking cakewalk. I mean, granted, I have a backup camera. I mean, I can reverse without one, but it's not as precise as with a backup camera. Because I have a backup camera on my car. So it's made reversal a lot easier. No, that's how my mom's car works. Oh my god. Yeah, get fucked. Feminist bitch. She just had to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bump into you, crash, and take your spotlight, because I'm the main character this time around. Oh, this level can go fuck itself. Oh my god. Someone please fucking kill me. As Robbie said in 2018, can somebody put a sniper out in the back of my fucking skull? That's what I said in that stream. I was like, can somebody put a sniper round in the back of my fucking skull? That's what I said. This fucking thing controls like fucking Dookie. What is this thing that he's flying on? This level is fucking... is fucked beyond belief. I hate this level. Because it's cheese. You lose health so quickly in this level. Oh my god, it's not even funny. Holy fucking shit! Playing with poopy control. Oh, he just had to call them poopy controls. That's the worst of the worst. If they're poopy controls, they're no fun. Look at that, I'm dead. I'm a fucking goner. May as well get a casket ready. So if I wanted to randomly stream COD Mobile on YouTube from my phone, how could I possibly do that? Ooh. You know, it's difficult for me to answer that, as I don't stream through mobile. As you know, I stream to my PC. The only advice I can really say is, I know you can set up streams directly within YouTube. I know that for sure. And you can literally just go live on mobile, like if you really want to. It's not as fancy as, say, what is going on here, but it's still a live stream. It's still the same idea. And I don't know if it's going to capture your screen or not, because I don't know how it works. I don't stream through mobile. But it'll probably capture your screen. That's what I would imagine. But then, at the same time, you also have the problem of having to constantly exit the game so you can read chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it would just be easier. If you can get, like, a fucking cheap laptop, like, for the low, like a super... It doesn't even need to be, like, a gaming PC, like, not even remotely. It could just be any computer. Like, just think a computer you buy at, like, Walmart for, like, $150, like a home computer that you use for basic everyday use, like shopping, browsing the web. It's not meant for gaming, but you could still use that as like a second monitor, like if you wanted to improvise. So, you can teeter-totter that. You can go back and forth. I mean, the laptop may be powerful enough to play basic games. I'm not even trying to be funny when I say this, but legitimately World at War can be played on a potato. Like, you could probably run that game on a modern, like, home family laptop. Because I remember back then, even, I was able to play that game at a smooth frame rate on a computer that was by no means meant for gaming. But, yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, like, just try to get, like, a cheap device, so that way you don't have to constantly exit out of the game, is what I'm trying to tell you. Because it would get tedious, Because, you'd have to check repeatedly to see if people are chatting. And that was actually one of the biggest hurdles I had with streaming when I first started. How much for the cheapest one? I couldn't tell you that, because I don't buy those computers. I don't really buy computers, period, because they're expensive. Except for the one that I have, and that's about it. Oh, it's just that last one. Oh, fuck. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God that's over. Oh, my God. Like, what is that thing that he's flying on? It's like some kind of, like, dragonfly thing. So, oh, I read that. I seen a newer car where the mirror wasn't even an actual mirror, it was just a screen. Really? That's crazy. That's like some next level shit, dude. So that tells you we're living in the future. Let me tell you. You know what's crazy? When I was a kid, I used to watch iRobot a lot. And I'm not trying to be funny when I mention that.
They're gonna have to hang you out to dry when I get through with you.
Ooh, I'm really scared. Anyways, I used to watch the movie iRobot a lot. And that movie is set in 2035. But back then, That felt like so far into the future, but that's only 10 years away. Isn't that scary? Crazy shit. Like, that's only 10 years from now. Like, just think. During the events of iRobot, I would be 34. I'd be 34 years old. And my daughter would be 12. Yeah, she'd be 12. 12, 13 years old. Isn't that crazy? She's like, Dad, my robot is trying to kill me again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off playing my game now. Oh yeah, for sure, I understand, but I appreciate you coming in while you could, Donkey. What laptop, Brent? You just gotta look. I mean, whatever's cheapest. Don't go Dell, because they'll really charge you. Dell is expensive. Matter of fact, Alienware. You know Alienware? That's like the go-to brand for gaming PCs, but that company is owned by Dell. Like, it's a Dell-owned company. And I will say this, Alienware, they've got some pretty killer PCs, but goddamn is it fucking extortion for those computers. Like, I mean, I understand, you know, a gaming PC is a premium that not everybody has. But some of the prices on these PCs, I'm sitting there thinking, what do they think people are made of? Like, the average person is not going to be able to afford something like that. And even if they did, then they face the risk of repossession, eviction, many other bad things if you don't pay your other bills. And then on top of that, games. It's not like you're going to get games with it. And unless you have a full Steam library, game over. There's so many cheap computers, so like you just have to dig. Like HP, yeah. HP is pretty cheap from what I remember. You know, funnily enough, I can actually tell you a funny story. So, and when I say funny, I don't always mean that it's like funny in a literal sense. It's just like, sometimes it's like funny, like, huh, that's weird, you know. But I do have a story from a couple years ago, actually. So, basically, the house that we live in, we don't own this house. We rent it from somebody. And this guy and his wife own this house. And they own several houses. And they charge people rent for it, you know what I'm saying? But they're nice people, you know? They're not bad people. But sometimes this guy would have my dad do stuff. Like, he would have him, like, do jobs. Like, clean out houses and stuff that he was getting ready to, you know, put up for lease and all that shit. And my dad asked me if I wanted to come along, and that I would be getting paid if I did it. So I was like, of course I'll do it. I subscribe to your YouTube channel, Nutty Ape. I like Crash Bandicoot video games. Noah Barker, thank you for checking out my stream, and I really, really appreciate the sub, man. I really do. That stuff goes a long way. I'm glad to have you on board, man. If you stick around long enough, you might be able to become a part of the wiki. Oh my god. Robbie, if you can wait before Halloween, I'll buy the Switch from you on everything. Bro, I'm serious. No, welcome to the cult. Oh my god. You're scared. You're scaring him. Don't do... Stop scaring people now, or I'll get you. And like the live stream video, Nutty Ape. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, buddy. It's Halloween spirit, cult leader. Oh, I know. I know, but it's not Halloween yet. Not until I say so. Oh, I just fucked myself. Ah! That was my fault. And? What do you mean, and? What do you mean? What was that funny story? I was gonna say something, but I don't remember. I might have already said it. I can't remember. Bitch started flying on those nitro cake. Yes, I did. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. That house. We were cleaning out a house. Bye, Woody. Oh my god, no, don't. Don't. So, anyways, there was a house that he needed us to clean out. And for the whole job, it was like 300, I think. total. My dad gave me the entire cut, because, you know, he's nice, I guess. But we cleaned out this house, and it had a lot of stuff that was left behind. That the previous residents didn't take with them. Ah, fuck you, game. I don't need to do your stupid gimmick. Oh my god. Oh, and I got the free life. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. I need to put that on the wiki. That is a monumental meme on this channel. But it had a lot of old stuff in the house that people didn't take with them. And among those things was a laptop. So I asked my dad, because my dad said, anything you want, you can keep. He said, it doesn't matter, you can take whatever you want. I'm like, yeah, that's good, Dad. Encourage theft. Yeah, no. But, anyways, I asked him, like, can I take this laptop? He said, yeah, sure. So I took it, and the charger was there and everything. I think it even came in a box. It was in a box, too. It wasn't brand new, but it came in a box. And so I put it, and I plugged it in. This thing was rocking Windows 7. Old PC. Slow as a motherfucker. Thing was like as slow as my grandma going down the street in a wheelchair, if that makes sense. It was a slow PC. But I installed Steam on it just to see what would happen if I played games on it. And I said, let me put a game that's not really that demanding on it. And I put Manhunt on there. I put everything at the lowest settings, and it stuttered like hell. It was crazy. And that computer, I don't know whatever it did with it. I think I just threw it away. Yeah, I threw it away.
Ah, get over here, you little orange sponge!
Because we're gonna wring you out.
Kim, oh god, no. That fucking meme, that needs to die. Jesus Christ, that was coming up on almost a year, though. Ain't that crazy? Kills me how fast time goes by. I mean, just think. Elise will be 3 next week. That's wild. Oh, this boss fight is hard. I remember as a kid I had a hard time with this one. There we go. Go, 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 get him, get him! Oh my god. Get him, get him, get him! First try! Oh, let's go! I just made that boss fight my bitch. When I was a kid, that fight was impossible for me. I died so many times on that fucking fight. Crazy shit, man. In a week, that is exciting. Yeah. And it's surreal thinking about it. I remember when she was a baby. And you know something?
Making a mockery of me in front of my minions.
Haven't I for the last, what, 4 years now?
But you are still collecting those worthless crystals. Well, you've gotten this far.
I like how he said worthless crystals, but in Crash 2 and 3, those were like his obsession. Isn't that funny? I guess it's character development.
Oh, Cortex, come on. I don't need some flaming mask to help me. I can take Crash on by myself.
I don't need some flaming mask to help me.
Crunch, you will do as I say. You and Pyro will vanquish Crash and his annoying friends.
He said you will vanquish Crash and his annoying friends. Well, damn. What an asshole. Somebody's bitter. Jeez. Fuck yeah. Yeah, man, it goes by quick. My daughter came out red and mad as fuck. Hell, I felt like my baby Bob gave birth to a Broly. Or to Broly with a... Well, actually, that's technically a thing. That's technically a thing. I forget her name, but she's in Dragon Ball Super, though. In the Tournament of Power. She's from Universe 6. She's Universe 6 Saiyan, so she's not exactly the same as Goku and Vegeta, but... she's basically Broly as a female. You know what's crazy? The Broly movie is set right after that. The Tournament of Power. Isn't that crazy? Because there's a part where Goku spars with Vegeta. And he was thinking about all the strong fighters from that tournament. And he was just like, he's like, that Jiren guy. He's like, I want to fight him again. And then it showed a flashback of him fighting Jiren in the Tournament of Power. That was cool. God damn it. No, Jiren is... Oh, man, that's messy right there. That dude is just ridiculously strong. Like, he's... I think he's about as strong as Broly. Huh? I just somehow knew that was gonna happen. I knew as soon as Dragon Ball was brought up, Jada would be like, hello, I'm back! Oh, shit. Jiren is, I think, stronger than Broly, right? Or up there with Broly? I just know he's strong. I don't really care about Super, though, that much. Because Super is weird. Like, I don't get it. Jiren is a fucking... Oh! What do you mean? He was a pretty big deal in the Tournament of Power. He was, like, the big foe. Like, he was the one that took, like... It was, like, Goku, Frieza, and Android 17 to eliminate him. That's fucking insane to me. Like, if it takes those three powerhouses for one person, something's wrong. Seriously. My baby mom said she's got Native American in her. And baby's on her side. Come out red like that, but rarely ever. Well, meet Nobly. A really rare child who doesn't give a fuck. Oh my god, no. He's so ass. It's only strong for no reason at all. It is kind of weird how he's from a different universe, but that is something that bugs me a bit. I mean, I get that they have to be because it wouldn't make sense if they were weaker. But you mean to tell me everybody in these universes are all, like, really strong? Like, I don't... Like, some of the fucking guys that were beating Goku up in the Tournament of Power, I'm like, come on, man. You're getting your ass whooped by him? Like, there was this one guy that... I don't even remember what universe he was from. I don't even know what he looked like, but he looked goofy as fuck. He was one of the stupidest looking characters I've ever seen. But he punched Goku in the stomach, and Goku was like, ugh! Like, you know, he did that fucking thing, and I'm like, really? He was like a dog, or something, like a wolf. And I'm like, the guy that took down Frieza, the guy that took down Boo, is getting his ass kicked by a wolf. Okay. And I'm pretty sure he was in the Super Saiyan form as well. He might have been in his base form, I can't remember. It might have been... It was either Goku or Vegeta. One of the two, but they got punched in the gut, but they were like... You know how they do that, like the gut punches? Oh, man. He put up a good fight, but damn. Ultra Instinct was crazy. Oh, the wolf trio. Yeah, that fucking dumb fucking wolf thing. Johnny! What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. We're actually talking about Dragon Ball. I was actually reading the manga last night. I was gonna get on General, but nobody said anything, so I just didn't do it. I was waiting for somebody to say something, so I just said, fuck it. And I just went to bed, and I read the manga. These graphics are sure pretty. Dude, GTA 6 don't got nothing on this fucking game. This is the best looking game of all time. The Last of Us, what's that? That game is ugly as shit. GTA 6, what's that? That game is ugly as shit. Red Dead 2, ugly. But this game, a fucking masterpiece. A masterpiece and a half, might I add. But Zero, I am super happy to see you, buddy. I really do hope you're doing well. I got Hulu. Aw, man. You know what's fucked up, though? I pay for Disney Plus and Hulu for some reason. And, I mean, yeah, it's nice because Elise, you know, she likes Disney movies, so, you know, it's nice to have it on standby in case I don't physically own the movie. But I don't even know why I pay for it. It gives me advertisements to watch movies. That's annoying. That's criminal. That shouldn't even be allowed. How are you going to make me pay money? Pay you money. And then in return, you punish me with ads. Even though I'm paying you money. And then people say, well, that's where people are more inclined to upgrade to the better plans with no ads, and that's how they make money. Yeah, very true. Of course, that's part of the plan. It's a pretty simple plan, but that's fucked up. It doesn't matter how much money. Even if I was giving them $1 a month, no. If I'm giving you any money, period, I shouldn't have to watch ads. That's fucking beyond bullshit. You have no idea how much that fucking irritates me. Hulu has always been the streaming service I've used the most, I will say. Dude, let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I wanted Netflix so bad. I watched one of your old streams where it was me, you, and Jeff Caleb doing the fun, the Finn Rev Easter egg on your birthday. Had me crying the whole street. Dude, those were the days, man. Those were easier times. And you know what's fucked up? Back then, I didn't have depression. Seriously, like, I mean, maybe mild depression, but my depression now is 1,000,000 times worse than it was back then. So it sucks, but I also wasn't, I don't know. I didn't care back then. I didn't have a filter back then. I was a mean person. Really a mean fucking person. I mean, I still am. Sometimes I say things to certain people and I think on it, reflect, and I'm like, why am I such a fucking asshole to people? I don't get it. I don't know if it's just like me kind of putting up a barrier because I've like my whole life I've been made fun of, and I mean, I'm not looking for sympathy, I'm not looking for a pity party, but maybe it is a defense mechanism, I don't know, but I'm always on guard. Every time a stranger comes up to me, I'm not polite. I'm on guard, because I'm ready for them to say something, look at me stupid, say a certain thing, you know, just whatever it is. But then once I warm up to that person, then that's different, and I fuck myself in the ass. God damn it. I just got done studying for tonight, read like 25 pages. Hey man, that's progress right there. I respect that. Doing the oh god, no. Don't even get me fucking started on Goron Crovey. Good lord. That map is so dumb. That is like one of the worst zombie maps ever fucking made. I don't care what anybody says. It was cool at first, but then when I was like looking up how to do the Easter egg, like, no way. It's too much, and it's all that progress. If you die, you gotta start all over. No thanks. It auto-corrected GG. Oh, GK to Finn. I hate when it does that shit. I was like, what are you talking about, Finn? Oh, shit. There's a way to make her go faster, but I don't know how. Fuck, I got caught in the tsunami. That rise, remember that? Oh, man. You know what? I have a funny story about that map. And I have a... Man, if you ever need a story, maybe it's not funny to you, but most of my stories, I think, are pretty funny. Because, you know, at the time, it was a stressful moment. But, you know, looking back on it, it's funny. But as a... I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm trying to fucking... Richard, remember. Come on, Robbie, you can remember this. Story. Die Rise. Gotcha. When Die Rise first came out for PS3, because back then, the way it was that Call of Duty DLC was on Xbox first. It would come out on Xbox, and I think PS3 and PC would get it like 30 days later. Like a month. And so, I remember... Die Rise was like one of the first DLCs that I had actually bought, because before that I was kind of cheesing it. Like, I was just using random people's accounts. Like, I would go to people and be like, can I just log in, steal your map packs real quick, and then get out? And some people would let me do it. But then I was like, no, I got to start getting this shit so I don't have to do that. And so my dad took me to the store. He bought me a gift card, because this was before tax. Like, back then it was just a flat fee. There was no extra tax tacked on. And I'm sorry if I keep pausing, by the way, which I have another story about that, too. We're going to talk about that as well. Stories. We may as well just make this a story stream. But anyways, I went and got it, and I was getting it because Die Rise had just come out. And I was real stoked to play it on Black Ops 2, PS3. And I'll never forget, my dad took me to McDonald's as well. He was just nice that day, I guess. He took me to Mickey D's, and at the time they had these things, it was like fish bites, but they were really good. And this has come from somebody that absolutely does not like seafood, like in the slightest manner. But, unless it's sushi. But then I got home, and my little cousin was there, and at the time he was way little, like 4 or 5. And I remember I, bought the DLC pack, and I was downloading it, and then it finished downloading it, and I got on the game. This kid, he started screaming because he was scared of the zombies on the game. He was like, no, please, no. He was screaming. I'm like, dude. Like, at first I was laughing, but then he went and told on me, and then I got in trouble, and I was mad. Because then he tried to come back in, and I told him to get the fuck out because I was mad at him. Because he got me in trouble. Because at the time I was like, what, 12? How the fuck do you do this shit? This is stupid. Not over to Robbie. Oh. Story time with call leader. Robbie, get ready. Kids. Why do I keep fat fingering confused? It's just me who gets that. No, I mean, it is easy to mix them up. It's kind of like Shino Numa and Zetsubu no Shima from Black Ops 3. It's a lot like that. Oh, you press R1. Okay, that's how you do it. It's a lot like that because their names are very similar. They're similar names. Oh, shit. We have 2 more worlds to go after this, and then we're done with the game. Isn't that crazy? Crash games are pretty short. Shock, right? Oh, that poor guy, he's gone. Oh, they did him dirty. Man was just trying to get out of town, and he had to fucking get sucked away with that fucking tsunami. Well, although I'm for sure not learning to drive until the spring, because I'm not starting in the snow. Like, that would be horrible, even worse, because of that. Yeah, that's the smartest thing to do. Driving in the snow is very different from just regular driving. When you drive in the snow, you have to drive extremely cautiously. Hell, even in the rain. If it's raining hard enough, that shit can slip. It's possible, so that's why when you drive in the rain and drive in the snow, you gotta make sure you're, not going too fast, because it's just once you lose control, what can you do at that point? All you can really do is just kind of hang back and just pray that it's not bad.
I have a taste for some deep-fried Bandicoot.
That's fucking nice. I probably won't stay long. I gotta get up early as fuck to get my wisdom tooth removed. Hey, you're good, man. You're good. Even if you just stick around for a couple minutes, I'm not gonna... I don't understand this notion. Like, it's not everybody, but some people in here are kind of weird about that. Like, they think that, like, I'm gonna be angry if they leave or something. Like, if you leave, you leave, that's just part of streaming. People come and go. It's like a show. Like, think of it kind of like AGDQ. Awesome Games Done Quick. It's a speedrunning charity event that they hold in the summer. So, like, people come on board and stream, like, Spider-Man 2000, GTA, Bully, any game, really. You name it. GoldenEye. But if you watch in those videos of, like, those VODs, because they're streamed live on Twitch, I think, watch the background crowd. People get up, leave, come back. Sometimes they get up, leave, don't come back. New people come in, stick around, leave. That's exactly what's going on here. It's just you don't physically see it. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty simple. Simple stuff. Like, if you leave, I'm not going to be upset about it. People have lives, things to do. I'm not angry about that. If you leave, you leave. And if you come back, cool. And if you don't come back, cool. I'm not going to hold that over your head. I'm not going to be like, yeah, no, that wasn't cool. You can't be doing that, man. You can't be having a life outside of this. You have to be in here nonstop. Otherwise, you're going to be banned. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting the fuck out of here ASAP. Oh, please don't say that. It hurts my feelings. No, I know you don't mean it. Wow, that was a save to just do that shit. Because here winters are from like late October, start of November till April. God damn, dude. Jeez. In Ohio, the winters are pretty bad. On the East Coast, it snows a lot worse than on the West Coast. Like, say, California in the winter, it's still hot outside. There's no snow, but it's winter. Like, my aunt, she lives in Florida, which is on the East Coast. It's not necessarily every state on the East Coast, but, you know, Florida is a pretty tropical, warm state. So, what do they do on Christmas? You know, it's like, oh, well, we go outside and play in the snow. Nope. They go to the beach. Imagine that. It's like, oh, what'd you do for Christmas? Oh, you know, played in the snow. Oh, made a snowman, you know, had some fucking cookies, chocolate, whatever. Sang Christmas songs. Sat by the fireplace. But then another person just says, oh, I went to the beach. It's like, the beach? What the fuck? Why the fuck do you go to the beach on Christmas? I don't think you're gonna be mad. No weird. No, but I missed your live streams. Hey man, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I know it's not. I know you don't mean that in a weird way. Wow. That is like the most dreadful, degrading way I've seen them portray a villain in anything. This is Tiny Tiger. The big, scary, hulking tiger from Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, who was pretty scary in that game, might I add. But then you got this. He's just going, oh, no, you're going this way. Oh, no, I can follow you that way too. Oh, look at this. Oh. What is this shit, dude? Seriously, come on. And look at that, look. And even if I touch him, he doesn't hurt me. Wow. Fucked. Absolutely fucked. This game is weird. Like, it gives me like a weird nauseous vibe. I can't really explain it. Florida is the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if GTA 6 will have something like that. I hope so. That would be cool. Like, it would be their way of, like, incorporating the map limit. So if you go too far, you know, like in GTA 5, your airplane shuts off. Your airplane shuts off, your boat engine shuts off, you'll just get attacked by a shark and die. It's just a way for Rockstar to be like, hey, you know, you can't be going out there, buddy. Even if you get past it with mods, like if you get past the limits, nothing really happens. I think the map just becomes blue hell after a while, which basically means like there's nothing. There's no water, there's no anything. Because the game doesn't have anything to load. Because you're so far out there, you're not supposed to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're way too out there. Crazy shit. He looks fucking dead. Yeah, he's like, please help me. They're docking my pay. If I don't feed my wife and kids, they'll die soon. Please, mister. I used to be something back in the day, you know. I used to be a scary villain for Crash Bandicoot, but now I'm just this degraded, rotten mess that just goes back and forth. I'm useless. Oh wow, that was fucking disappointing. That was really fucking disappointing. Come on. Oh, but it'll knock me the other way. That makes a lot of fucking sense. I can't tell you this game. I fucking hate this game. Christmas on the beach, ew. Yeah. It doesn't add up. It's just, it's weird, you know? It's like, Christmas isn't usually associated with the beach. Because the beach is, you know, warm, sunny, bright. You know, Christmas is more like this, right here. We gotta try this again. There we go. You see their end checking in Tiffany, but... You can't be serious. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, Dude, nope. I don't respect Child's Play anymore. Seriously, I fucking hate that franchise now. Chucky sucks. It is seriously one of the dumbest fucking franchises ever. Child's Play 1, amazing. Child's Play 2, even better. Child's Play 3, not as good, but still pretty decent. Those are the only times Chucky was good. Bride of Chucky, stupid movie. A lot of people like that one, I hate it. It's dumb. Chucky was better solo. He flew better solo. So let me tell you this, or ask you this, better yet. How the fuck is Chucky gonna be running around with an assault rifle? With attachments included. Is he even gonna be able to lift that fucking thing? Imagine if you try to shoot, he's like, shit, when he misses. Oh my god. It's coming out in a few days. Christmas is so fun. Dude, I love Christmas time. In this house, we celebrate Christmas big time.
Your sunscreen, 'cause you're gonna burn.
Would the graphics be accurate if I called them stomach waste? Yeah, of course. Of course. And if it seems like I'm missing comments, I'm sorry. And I'm functioning very well. I ate a 750 milligram edible. And I feel good. Like, it's like people were making this thing out to be like nuclear. Like, this thing will fucking kill you if you eat it. But if anything, I'm more cozy. I'm not, like, I'm still giggly, but I'm not really laughing as much. Like, I'm just more relaxed, you know? I'm not, it feels more like a body high. Holy shit, Liam Bradley. I don't even remember this that well anymore. Just that some big looking Crash is the main boss. Well, first off, Liam, thank you for checking out my stream. I really do appreciate you taking the time to do so. And yeah, you're talking about Crunch. He was a good character, but then they fucking botched him in the later games because he became a joke. Like, he was like Mr. T. Like, he was goofy. He wasn't serious. My bloke senses are going off. Oh god, no. Not every new person is Nile. Jesus fucking Christ. Please don't bring that shit in. Gotta love Christmas time. And you know what's funny is that a lot of people, they think Christmas is more like, oh, well, you only like it because you're getting free things. But that's not it. At least for me, that's not it. I like Christmas not because of the gifts that I get. I don't even ask for the shit that I get. Like, every year, my mom's always asking me the same question. She's like, what do you want? What do you want? And I'm like, I don't want anything. Like, I've outgrown Christmas. Like, but I still love it. I still love Christmas a lot. Because the atmosphere, the music, the warmth and the snow and stuff, it's a very peaceful time of year. Love it or hate it, I actually love the snow. That's why I'm glad that I live in Ohio, because in Ohio we get snow bad, really bad. CC, stop thinking that. Not my fault my brain says bark bark. How do you think I feel on my birthday? I'd imagine you feel good. Also, just a little heads up for those that don't know. I do have a viewers appreciation stream planned. When that is, I have no idea. But it will be in due time, you know. It's gonna be structured, though. Like, I don't want it to just be a chill stream. That's my problem. Because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, what can I do to prevent that? Like, to make it not be a chill stream. Like, because at the end of the day, I feel like it'll just end up being just one of those long 10-hour streams we do sometimes. Oh, this shit. What the fuck? I think it's really funny that it's only a 2-month gap between Halloween and Christmas, so you go from scary time to most cheer. Yeah, it is really funny, actually. Time needs to slow the fuck down. I don't appreciate it. I'm gonna be 20. How do you think I feel? I'm gonna be 25. My daughter's gonna be 3 next week. Next Wednesday, in fact. A week from today. Ain't that crazy? Feels like just yesterday she was a baby. Screaming at me for a bottle of milk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make notes and be like a reward ceremony. What are you talking about? First time I've been on your stream, so hope you enjoy gaming. Have you played? It's about time I still couldn't finish that Impossible game. I'm sorry, I got thrown off. And in about 3 months, I turn 18. Well, damn, man, you're almost an adult. Legally. Yeah, if you go to my channel, you'll see gaming streams. And I'm not saying that, like, in a sarcastic way. Like, I'm just telling you, like, yeah, like, I do enjoy gaming. Not so much from a recreational perspective. Like, to be honest, I don't really play games outside of streaming. Rarely, if at all. Like, sometimes I'll jump on Call of Duty or something for a bit, and then I'm done. I just don't really have time for games anymore. Like, I would love to play video games, but the only game I'm really looking forward to is GTA 6. And that sucks because that game is so far off. We still got, like, what, 7 months left on that fucking game? Before it's released? What COD you like, boy? Oh, I don't think you'll be able to guess which Call of Duty game I like. It totally doesn't take place during World War II. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, wait another 2 years for that then. Okay. That's fair enough. I get it. No, because GTA 6, if it gets delayed to fall 2026, man, I'm gonna be mad as a... I'm gonna be madder than a fucking... I don't know. I'm not original. Oh yeah? You don't play the new ones? Yeah. I'm not really into the new stuff. GTA 5 is Twibbers. Oh, GTA 5! Oh my god, dude. Fucking, yeah, I hate that autocorrect shit. That's annoying, ain't it? Tries to dictate how you spell. It's like, no, this is what you want to say. It tries to gaslight you. I just realized that autocorrect literally gaslights you. It does. It's like, no, you're spelling it all wrong. If you don't want to make it to a stream, just make notes and read them like a... Oh, no, I mean, I'm not gonna do that. That's silly. Want to hear something said? Okay, 5, nigga, what? Well, I mean, it depends on... You know what's crazy? For the first time in, like, 3 years... Last night... No, not even last night. I think it was a couple... I think it was... Monday night? Monday night, yeah. For the first time, I cried. For the first time. Like, cried. I'm not talking, like, you know, just, like a slight whimper. I was, like, actually, like, crying. Like, tears were coming out of my fucking eyes. I just got emotional. Because I was on Google Earth looking at my old apartment that I used to live at. And I just was thinking. And something just cut me. Real deep. I don't know what it was, but something triggered it. If there was no pushback, we would be playing GTA. Yeah. But that's just Rockstar's mode of business, I guess. Like, that's just how they roll. It's a pain in the ass, but they take time with their games, which is rare. That's something you don't see too often. Like, I mean, just look at a lot of games nowadays. They come out broken as fuck because they don't take their time with it. I mean, look at Cyberpunk. Yeah, no, but my favorite Call of Duty is World at War. Black Ops and World at War are, like, the best Call of Duty games ever made. I swear to God. Especially the campaigns. But it's funny, though, because World at War feels so separated from them, though. Because it's the same universe as Black Ops. At least Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and then that's when they completely fucked it up with Cold War and all that shit. But it's the same universe as that. But it's weird, though, because it doesn't feel like it. Like, the only thing that kind of convinces you otherwise is that Reznov is in it. But that's really about it. Emotions are tricky for sure. I literally thought that was a jab at the game for how much they milked that game.
Ah, the triumphant hero Crash.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
To a pile of
Smoldering ash.
Let's finish this.
Shut up. This guy's a dude, the music in this boss fight, though, oh, man. It's... oof. Peak. I will give it that. This game's soundtrack is god tier. Amazing. Hear that music? When I was a kid and I got to this part, my eyes were so wide. I was like, whoa, what the fuck is that thing? You gotta spray him, don't you? I think I was like, die. It's like, what are you doing? You know this game has awesome music. It's like, what are you doing? You keep talking bad about that game, but I'll tell you what, that music in that game is so good. Like, you just don't know what you're talking about, you piece of crap. Pessimistic white guy. Let's finish this, punch him in the face. Alright, case closed. Why doesn't Crash just do that? Why doesn't he just punch Crunch? Haha, you see what I did there? But when I was a kid, this fight was so unfair. Most bullshit, because he starts dropping these stones that can break you instantly. The trade-off is that you gotta keep shooting, but it slows you down, so you gotta conserve it. Got his ass. Can I recommend a game for a future stream? If it's Conky Dong 64, I swear to God, dude, I swear I'm gonna nail you to a fucking cross. You know, I usually tell people I'm not gonna nail you to a cross, but in this case, I'm willing to make an exception. It's that. Okay, thank God. I'll go for it. If you want to suggest something, I'm always open for suggestions, but I can't make any promises. If it's Fall Guys, Fortnite, PUBG, or any other similar game, no. Big fat no. I don't even know why I said it like that. That's my dad coming out and be right there. Got your ass, boy. That was easy. Jack 2, I love watching streamers rage at that game. Well, you're in luck. Because guess what? I have a rough history with these games. Long time ago, when I first started live streaming, I was playing the Insane trilogy, like the remasters of the old ones. And that game made me so fucking angry, so outraged, that I broke 2 controllers over that fucking game.
Marsupio's still collecting those crystals. He's defeated Rocco and Wawa. I'm beginning to
He's just too busy looking at him.
Your super weapon.
Hey, can you blame me? I've been waiting since 2019.
Need another mask's help. I could take this Crash punk out with my metal arm tied behind my
2019. I just realized my mouse is on the screen. Whoops.
Oh, crap.
Not him splitting apart like that. Oh yeah, like how he just broke into the yeah, that was funny. Banjo-Kazooie, if you're a fan of... Oh, you know what? I should do Banjo-Kazooie. You know what's funny? I have a friend. I don't know if I would say he's my friend. I don't really speak to him much these days, but... he's a mutual friend of Dorian. And... he's real big into those games. Like, he's big into, like, the old school stuff.
Bandicoot, eh? Oh, I've heard so much about you, and this is the hero I have to blow away? Huh, seems like a bunch of hot air to me.
Did you hear that voice he said? It seems like a bunch of hot air to me. I hate that one. He's a piece of shit. But the next boss fight, though, is kind of dope. I can't lie. Because you fight Crunch in an airplane. Like, you're in an airplane shooting, but it's like he's like a giant, like, ghost. Almost like a specter of himself, and it's like he shoots these blasts at you and shit. It's crazy. Crazy shit. One more world, and we are free from this hell. We still got to do the Cortex world too, man. Unless you're talking about something else. DBZ sagas. Oh no, I would. No, that game is awful. I would never do that game. DBZ has so many games that do the same shit. Oh god. Dragon Ball Z, man. I'll tell you what, I love Dragon Ball. That is one of the greatest things ever created. And to think that it was made in Japan, I mean, you know, it's crazy because I'm from the U.S. I live in the United States, Ohio, to be exact. And, you know, I really look deep into history. And I'm not trying to be funny when I mention this stuff, because I mention this all the time. But on a serious note, This has little to do with Dragon Ball. There's no correlation with what I'm going to say. But I still think about it. So, you know, at one point, my country went to war with that country, Japan. You know, the origin country of Dragon Ball. But you know what? I love that country, even though they did attack us, yeah. But, you know, if you look at the history, it makes sense why they did. You know, it's like, fight or die, you know? But still, you know, I love Japan because so many amazing things originate from there. I mean, Dragon Ball, Naruto. A lot of the shit that I'm into is from Japan. Ape Escape? I love Ape Escape so much. That's one of the best platformers ever made. And that's from Japan. Dragon Ball, someone say? Yes, we have mentioned Dragon Ball, Jaden. Who wants spit roast this game with me after this shit is over? Oh, man. Oh, this is cool. Alright, this is kind of cool. I can't lie. Being on a snowboard like that. Oh, look at me go. Look at me go. No, you know what, though? I did get a perfect idea. So, me and Jaden, I'm just gonna come out with it, because it was a planned thing we were gonna do, but I don't think anybody would really react to it. But what we were gonna do is, like, I was gonna pretend like I was gonna stream this, like, special game. I was gonna be like, oh man, we're gonna stream this game, like, this game has never been done before. And then I was just gonna do World at War, like, just to be funny. Like, it's like, yeah, we're doing World at War, we've never done this game. But basically, I was thinking, because I am gonna stream that game again at some point, because that campaign is just, it's unmatched. And man, I could go on and on about that fucking game for hours. That game fucks with you, man. It really does. I mean, because like I said, I think the biggest reason that it doesn't seem like it's in the Black Ops universe is because it's so, it's so focused on the actual conflict. That's what I love about it. Is that it's not really about the characters. It really shows World War II. Oh, shit. World at War has got you hooked. It does, man. That game is fucking insane. One of the craziest games I've ever played. And you know what's weird? As a kid, I didn't really pay much attention to it. I didn't. Like, to me, it was just another COD game. But then when that whole war explanation broke out, that's when it started. You know, the whole, like, I'm gonna beat you up if you don't give me those cookies. Dude, that's on the wiki, though. That's on the wiki. The war explanation thing. Be right back. About to head to the drugstore and beg them for their strongest thing. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Try to get GTA mods for San Andreas. If I buy you Infinite War for PS2, would you stream it? No. Don't waste your money, please. My PS2 is unpredictable. You could put the cleanest, most spotless disc in the fucking world in that thing, and it will seriously sit there and tell you that it can't read the disc. Please don't waste your money. I can emulate it. Don't worry about it. Emulation is free. Well, it's not free. What you're meant to do with emulation is you're meant to strip the BIOS files from the actual console, as well as the game's files, like the ROM file. Because if you just download it, that's piracy. You're not supposed to do that. It's illegal to do that. My PS2 plays better on its back. Really? You know, I have the Slim. And from what I've heard, the Slim is known for having disk read problems. And I was thinking of getting one of the fat ones, but I don't know, though. They have a whole video on how inaccurate. Yeah, they have that for World at War as well. There's a video I seen. It was cool on paper. Like when he was talking about it, I liked it. But at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking, like, how fucking geeky do you have to be to do something like that? Like, I love history so much. That's one of my favorite things to talk about, as you know. But this fucking video was a bunch of mods for World at War that makes it more like real life. like the uniforms and shit are more accurate. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, is it really that serious, though? I mean, I guess immersion, but I think World at War is accurate. I mean, sure, maybe things are dramatized, some things are off, but who cares, though? It feels weird to me that this game was released 2001, like any PS2 game released 2001. Yeah, and you know what's funny is that this game actually had a pretty interesting development cycle, too. Because originally it was supposed to be something way different. It was actually supposed to be open world, originally, actually. But then it transitioned to this. Basically, this was like a prototype of, like, Twin Sanity, kind of. Ooh, that was a nice save, too. Oh my god. Hey, I'll buy you the HDMI arcade stick with 2 controllers off Temu. Oh, good. Oh, man, that would actually be kind of cool. I would like that. I just want to see what games are on it, because usually it's a bunch of, like, old, like, PS1 games and stuff. I don't know, SmackDown vs. Raw 09, PS2. Dude, 06. I used to play the fuck out of 06 back in the day on the PS2. Oh, that sneak attack thing. Bro, you will be amazed. Not for Temu, never Temu. Oh yeah, me and Temu have bad history. Me and Temu got bad blood. Especially after that fucking Nintendo Switch debacle. Oh no, that's the way I came. Okay. Oh my god, I remember that episode of Family Guy where it was like Kermit the Frog was racist. It was really funny, but this black dude, he like rose up to, like, he's in like the fucking swamps of like Louisiana or some shit, like in the deep south somewhere, where there's a bunch of fucking racist rednecks and shit. And he's like rowing the boat, this black dude. He's rowing the boat, and Kermit the Frog is sitting there on it, like, you know, playing the banjo. And then the black guy's like, yes, can you please tell me how to get to town? And then Kermit the Frog pulls out a shotgun, and he's like, yeah, it's back the way you came. Dude, oh my god, Family Guy was fucking funny back then. It's stupid now, but back then it was actually kind of funny. Jesus, Robbie said, bad blood, and it possessed me to turn on the song. Oh, you know what? Oh, fuck, my throat. Ugh. My throat's not even dry, it's just... I just had a weird feeling in my throat. But no, you know what's crazy? Is I was on YouTube, I think, it was either today or yesterday. But I seen a Taylor Swift song. Like, it was new, it said 2 days ago. And I was like, oh shit, I wonder if Diesel's seen that. I'm sure he has. I like how it crushes these boxes. But no, I mean... That's the best part about it, though. Is that it's just... It focuses on the conflict, and that's exactly what it should do. Because, I mean... I remember the one time I was either playing it or watching it on YouTube. And... I was watching that Heart of the Reich level. That's the second to last one, and that's the level where you storm the Reichstag. Like, from the outside, but like, right before you go on the inside. That's the one right before that big thing falls down. That's fucking crazy, man. When that big-ass fucking thing just falls down. Like, you just walk up them steps and just see that... And then the screen shakes real crazy when it hits the ground because of how heavy it is. But... that level is fucking insane. So insane. Oh, fuck yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. for that. Damn! That's dedication right there, man. Hippity hoppity, get the fuck off my property. What the fuck? I can't believe Michael Keaton was Hudson. Yeah, they changed his actor in Black Ops 2. I think in Black Ops 1 he was voiced by, I think, Ed Harris, I believe his name is. He's a good actor. He was in this one movie. It was a football movie, I think. And I was like, oh, that's Hudson from Call of Duty. You know, the CIA agent. He's not a soldier like Mason. Oh my god, I'm kidding. Oh god, is that going to be the next meme on this channel? No. On a serious note, though, Hudson had way cooler missions, though, than Mason did. I mean, like, he had that mission with the avalanche, and then he had the one where you have to run through that gas and stuff. Like, Mason's missions are just kind of like straightforward, like World at War type missions, like, you know, just guns a-blazing. But with Hudson, his missions are a little more like Spec Ops like, I guess, like secret mission type shit, like CIA shit, like stuff you see that like the government would be doing, not the army. There we go. The CIA killed Kennedy. Oh no, was it Jason Hudson? Epic Sex. In that album, there's a song that is just her talking about her fiance's wood. Like, the song is just straight up called Wood. Oh no. It's like that fucking thing, you know, the wood. Oh, fuck you. Fucking Futurama looking piece of shit. Them's old mafiosos. What are you talking about? Anyone play Batman Forever, the arcade game? Dude, I'm not laughing at what you said. I've never played it because I'm not really the biggest fan of Batman. But I remember there was an episode by the Angry Video Game Nerd where he was playing old Batman games on like Super Nintendo and shit. And he played this one called Batman Forever for Super Nintendo, and it was based off of the movie. But it was really bad. Like, the controls were stupid. Like, there was one of the buttons you push select to do something, like, and he goes off on that game. It's one of the funniest things because he's wearing a Batman costume as he does it. And it's one of the funniest things because I remember after his big rant, he was like, Batman Forever. It sucked back then and it sucks forever. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. And then it was funny because the Joker comes in the room. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the Angry Video Game Nerd. That is one of the funniest things ever. I still go back and watch that. And she had a lyric that had my jaw on the floor like she did. I said, Redwood tree it ain't hard to see his love was the key that opened my Whoa! That's ballsy right there. You know, funnily enough, that just doesn't seem like something you'd hear in a Taylor Swift song. I mean, but then again, though, I don't know anything about her. Like, the only reason I say that is because I've always known about her, like, especially, like, what, 2013-ish, maybe, 2014. And to me, back then, she was, like, more like a country girl, like somebody that would just, like, sing country songs, but I never would have expected something like that. That's crazy. That's the one, but I had it on PS1. Oh, damn, okay. Old school shit. I have a couple PS1 games. I have, Crash Bandicoot Warped, the first Crash game, Spider-Man 2000, and the sequel game, which is far inferior to the first one. I actually fucking hate that game. Spider-Man Enter Electro, that game is dumb. Family Guy PS3 game. Back to the Multiverse, I have it. I have that fucking game. I have it for the Xbox 360. But you know what sucks? I gotta get a new controller for my 360 because for some fucking reason, neither of the controllers will turn on. So, if I can get a new controller for the 360, I'll stream it. That game was cool because there was a Family Guy game on the PS2 as well. But that game, I didn't like that game. It was hard. Like, you think, like, the last game to be difficult would be fucking Family Guy, but it was a hard game. I remember I got real far into it. Me and my friend both. And we just gave up. Like, this game's too much, man. We can't do this shit. Oh my god. I need to see that. Oh god, man. Let me tell you something. The Angry Video Game Nerd is one of the funniest things I've ever witnessed. I remember as a kid, I used to watch it. And my mom used to... Oh my god, she would kick my ass every time I would watch it. She made me turn it off because he was cussing a bunch. Crash droids. The idea of a game with playable cutaways. I need that in my life. Let me tell you something, man. This is completely irrelevant, but there was a review that I seen someone do of this game. Once, long time ago. Oh, this level sucks. Oh my god, I hate this fucking level. Imagine if Mr. Beast started rapping. What the fuck? Did you see the other comment? No, I didn't. Bag of weed, everything's better with a bag. Oh, that song from Family Guy, yeah. The last was Scream. Oh my god, please don't remind me of that awful fucking sound. Seriously, that sound is annoying. I hate this level because Coco keeps saying ow every 2 seconds. Shit. How the fuck am I already almost dead? Look at that shit. Are you kidding me? She said ow! Oh shit. Hold on, no! Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. Look at this mess. What is going on? I'm just... like, just running directly into it. Wow. Oh, there's... I need that. I need that fucking balloon. I wish you could turn that shit off. Oh, okay, I got that one. No, but the Angry Video Game Nerd, there was a few episodes that he made that were so funny. I remember the Halloween one was really good. Texas Chainsaw was really funny. I remember the Nintendo... Ow, fuck, I'm sorry. You guys probably just heard... I'm sorry about that. I just hit my hand on the desk. And the album also gets bonus points because she dressed up as... Oh, you gotta bring up my baby. Ah, that's my baby right there. Even though she's long dead. You know what's crazy? I seen this thing on Google. And it was a picture of, like, Marilyn Monroe in her casket, like, when she was dead. But it wasn't actually her. It was like a... It was a sculpt. Like almost like a sculpture type thing that somebody made. So, like, I thought it was actually her real body, but it wasn't. It was just like a recreation. Like, almost like a statue of it. Which is really strange. But she looked peaceful, even though she was dead. I'm gonna see if I can get a clear shot of her dressed as Marilyn. Oh my god. It comes in handy because she's already blonde. So, I mean, that's a start. Star Fox. I've actually never played Star Fox. I know what it is. Oh, they fucking kamikazed me. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, you motherfucker. You better not. Not at the end. Not at the end. Not at the fucking end. Oh, you cocksucker. Oh my god, I would have lost my shit if I had to redo that whole level. It's not my fault that they like to fucking kamikaze into me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Miracle, if you're gonna watch, then text me on the fucking chat, please. Whoa. Miracle, why do you always do this when I'm streaming? Oh my god. Not even gonna get into it. She always sends me overly explicit messages. Because she knows that I'm gonna end up reading it out loud on accident. She does wear like a million wigs. Well, I mean, from the picture you showed me, she did look a lot like her. Heart-pounding moments be like, don't you even think about it. Game, don't be a dick now. Oh my god. No, but... That shit's fucking crazy. Because Marilyn Monroe... That wasn't even her real name. Her real name was Norma Jean. That's crazy, right? That wasn't... Her name wasn't really Marilyn Monroe. That was just like her stage name. Her real name was actually Norma Jean. And, you know, something that blew my mind was that when I was reading about her, I always thought her hair was blonde from the jump. I just thought she was a blonde. But no, she's not. Like, if you look at old photos, like early during LA Noir, like during 1947, during those days, her hair was brown, and it was long. And curly. She did, like, her iconic look that she has in most photos where she's got the blonde hair and, you know, she's like, you know, like how she's like that. You know that look, you know that one picture of her where she's looking like this, where she's like, you know what I'm talking about? In that picture, she didn't get that look until the 50s. Like, in LA Noir, if you did see her, she wouldn't look like that. She would have long brown hair. Can you imagine if you had to interrogate her in that game? That'd be funny. Who's a blonde? Marilyn Monroe? Or, no, she wasn't. Oh my god, I got a picture of her that looked so fucking funny, because pausing on a person's face always looked goofy. Oh my god. I got mad at my PS2, so I put it in the freezer for 2 minutes and told it to cool off at work next time I play GTA. What are you talking about? I hope you don't do... Oh, fuck you. Fucking fish. I hate that bitch. No, did you really do that, though? Damn, that's extreme. I've never done anything like that. I've done my fair share of raid shit, but I've never put a fucking system in a freezer, though. I've never done that. I remember the one time I got so fucking mad at Black Ops, the first one, because I was playing zombies, and I was listening to YouTube videos as I was playing it, so I wasn't playing with sound. So, unsurprisingly, I died, because, you know, with something like zombies, you kind of need sound with a game like that, because, you know, you have to be not only visually aware, but you have to be aware in an auditory way as well. Like, you got to be able to hear your surroundings in zombies. It's not just about what you see, it's also about what you hear, because let's say you're shooting a zombie and then, oh shit, no, there's a zombie coming this way, now I can react. But I got fucking so angry. I mean, I got to like round 30. I was on like round 30. I was playing Kino, you know? The only way to go was up. I just kept going up. I was bored. But for some reason when I died, I got angry. Angry enough to take the disc out of the fucking system, put it against my wall, and shoot it with my BB gun. Because I was that fucking angry at it. But that was a different time. Be right back. Starting to feel a little woozy. Oh my god, dude, I hope you're alright. Seriously, that sounds scary. The only reason I started that with oh my god was because when you said woozy, it makes me think of Woozy from San Andreas, Woozy Moo. The blind Chinese guy. He's like, I'm blind, Carl. Or he said, I'm blind, Carl. Not, I forget what he said. He said, you do know I'm black, right? And not Chinese? Oh yeah, he was like, I'm blind, Carl. Not stupid. I don't know why CJ would have thought he was Chinese, but I mean, I don't know. You know, I will say that about San Andreas. I don't like it from a gameplay perspective, but from a narrative standpoint, it's actually one of the best GTA stories, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm actually being truthful when I say that, because that game, for its time, had a unique story. I mean, it was a little unrealistic, yeah, but it was cool in its own way. Like, I don't think there's anything in the story that I didn't like. I like all the plots of the story. Like, I don't know, I can't really explain it. Vice City had a great story. GTA 3 didn't really even have a story. Kinda. Not really. Everyone is hot, but I also think she looks creepy. Oh man, you gotta talk about my baby like that. Alright. No, I'm joking. No, I actually agree with you. Like, if you look at pictures of her when she was older, like, especially near the end of her life, she looks pretty rough. Like, she just... I don't know, she wasn't really a good person. Like, she was a hoe. I think she let that sexy girl persona really get to her head. Because she was a hoe, man. She was marrying somebody new like every 5 years. It was fucking insane. And not only that, on top of that, she was trying to slide in on JFK when she knew that Jacqueline was in the picture. Isn't that fucked up? Like, the audacity. How the fuck, like, the nerve to do something like that. Because there's a thing, okay? There's a thing at Madison Square Garden, which is in New York, where she was there, but so was JFK and Jacqueline. I hate that little fucking bitch right there. That little fucking cocksucking fish. I hate that little I seriously hate that fucking stupid bitch. Anyways, oh my god, I was right at the checkpoint. Oh my god, this game is actually fucking bull. Anyways, it was his birthday, JFK's birthday. And Marilyn Monroe wanted to sing for him because, you know, she was sweet like that. But here's the dirty secret. If you listen to it, she sings it in a very seductive way. Like, it's not just like, happy birthday, missed it. No, man, let me tell you. If you listen to it, because it's on YouTube, you can listen to it. It's literally her. She's like, happy birthday, Mr. President. Like, she's singing it in a really, like, whorish way. Like I'm fucking wet for you. I'm longing for you is like what she's trying to tell him. Hey there, Spiky Twigs. Hey there, Killis Willis. How you doing? You had to drag that fucking old ass shit in here. No, but I appreciate you coming in, man. I do hope you're doing good. She was a gateway for curvy women at the time, so I always have some. Yeah, I mean, and you know what's funny about her? Is that she's not really, like, as busty as I thought she was. Like, I always kind of saw her as, like, having, like, giant tits and, like, huge... But, no. Like, her boobs were actually kind of small. They were on the smaller side. Like, there's one picture where she's... Like, I don't understand why she smiled like that. Like, you know how she would smile real big, but her eyes would be, like, squinted like that? Like, you know what I'm talking about? She would do that. When she would do that shit. It just, there was, like, it just, I don't know. Like, it just looked goofy. She also hated taking baths. Did she? Are you serious right now? She's like the last person I would expect to hate cleanliness. I mean, look how pretty she looks in all her pictures. Like, the last thing that you look at and see with her is filth. I don't know. Oh yeah, you know what's funny? I was watching this video last night. It was cut content from The Last of Us. And some of that stuff was really intriguing. Like, cause, I mean, I thought I knew just about everything, but there was stuff I didn't know. Like, for instance, the whole plot line where Tess was supposed to be the main antagonist, I always knew about that, but I completely forgot about that shit. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Again? Alright. And consider herself really ugly. She was fucking off her rocker if she really thought that. I'm clipping this and JFK slided her. Wasn't she? Here's the thing. You know what's fucked up? There's conspiracy theories involving her. Like her death. Like they say that she never died of a drug overdose, but that she was murdered by the Kennedys. Because, you know, she was... Not only was she screwing with Jack, but she was screwing with Robert, too. She was fucking both of them at the same time. Ain't that fucked up? So there's a lot of conspiracy surrounding that. Like, people think that the Kennedys, like, had her killed. Because, like, you know, it's like, if you can't have us, then we can, you know, nobody can. Or if we can't have you. I don't know, it's weird shit like that. And I'm sorry, it was an honest mistake, okay? Jeez. I said slide in her. I meant he was trying to slide in her because he was. But it's a real thing. Look, it's called Happy Birthday, Mr. President. she sings happy birthday, but it's like in a really hornish way, like horny-ish way, I guess. It's fucking weird. I mean, but that's just disrespect, though. I mean, like, how can you do such a thing? Like, knowing that this guy's married. And his wife was there. She was present when that happened. The balls. Seriously, like, that woman never had balls, but she did have balls. Because I could never. She wanted to get some good piping, so she sang horny birthday to him. Oh my god. Oh shit. She was weird, man. She really was. Oh, well, I'm dead. Oh yeah. That leads me to my point that I was going to make earlier that I forgot all about. But fuck. There was a review. I mean, JFK also had a say in it. Oh, he couldn't have been like, nah, I have a wife. Yeah, you're right about that. But it's almost like she's like kind of sending a message to Jacqueline, kind of. Like, you know, she's like almost saying like, you know, I'm about to steal this if you don't do something. I don't know. That's just the way. And her hair looked really different. I love Marilyn Monroe. I'm like almost like obsessed with Marilyn Monroe. I actually do like her a lot. I really do. But anyways, what I was gonna say is that there was a review for this game that I saw on YouTube back in the day. And it's okay to hate a game. It's okay to not like a game. Because I don't like this level. This level is fucking stupid. It's really frustrating. But this guy, when I say he hates this game, I think that's kind of putting it light. This guy was going off. Like, I'm talking like this guy was going on a heated rant about how much he hates this fucking game. And I'm sitting there saying, like, I mean, I get mad at games, but dude, it is not that serious. It is not that fucking serious. I mean, games make me angry, like angry to the fucking, to the core sometimes. They really do. But that, I would never go that far. I don't know. No, I'm saying he slid in her, or slid. Oh, Jesus, yep. Wouldn't it be funny, though, if, like, JFK was like, Marilyn, I really shouldn't be doing this. I have a wife. She's like, oh, come on, Jack. You know you want some of this. And he's like, all right. So they go in the room. And he's like, so, how do you want to do this? And she's like, well, you know, you know how some women, they sit on the bed like this, their arms like that. She's like, well, we could start with whatever you want. And he's like, okay. So he's like, how about I, get a good old slurping, you know? She's like, fair enough. So, you know, she's doing it. You know, Jack is like, oh man, this is the best one yet. He's like, you know, it'd be a shame if I got my head blown off right now, but it's besides the point. Anyways, so then he's like, Marilyn, I can't resist it. Please, can we just go around? She's like, you know it, Jack. I've been waiting for this. And then she takes her dress off. And the JFK is like, show me the money. And he lifts the dress. She's got a big ass dick. It's like she just has like a giant fucking gaping penis. And he's like, what the fuck? And then Marilyn's like, come here, Jack. Oh my god. Now that I thought about it, I think they were dated Kennedy or something like that in like 2014, 2015, because they were 7 at like 4th of July. Oh shit. Damn. You know what though? This stream is actually popping off. Seriously, like it's been pretty active through the whole thing. I don't think it's stopped once. Like since the beginning, it's been popping off. Appreciate the support, guys. I really, really do. Oh my god, I almost died. I kind of have to lock in on this fucking game. He hit the jackpot there. Dude, I don't think so. You know what? And she died relatively young. I think she was like almost in her 40s, I think, maybe. Like, it was like late 30s when she died. She was found face down on her bed, naked. And she died of a, overdose. Or at least that's what we're told. But some people think it was the Kennedys that did it. It's fucking crazy shit. Oh my god. I remember when Epic Rap Battles of History did Cleopatra versus Marilyn Monroe, which is actually kind of a good showdown because they're both like sexual symbols, you know? Like especially like Cleopatra. You know, she's always depicted as being real sexual, like looking real like a sexy Egyptian queen. I can't really explain it. I think the best depiction of her, honestly, Cleopatra, is the one from Assassin's Creed Origins. I like that one. I think that's how I imagine she would look. She just lunges out the bed and starts chasing him. She's like, but Jack, don't you want a piece of Norma Jean? Don't you want a piece of Marilyn? And he's like, no, I really don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, checkpoint. Yep. Give it to me. Give it. Give it. Oh yeah, anyways, so back to the that review that I was talking about. So this guy, he was young. I would say no older than 16. Young kid. He was doing a review of this game. And he was just ripping it apart. Hates the game, destroying it. And I mean, is it a good game? No, not really. I mean, it's a weaker game in the series. It's not my favorite game at all in the Crash series. It's not a good game. But I don't hate it as much as this guy does. Bro, why do famous women always have nude photo shoots or fading space? Dude, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. More for me. If you ain't want her shit. I mean...
Not used to the weather here, I a wimp.
Well, that's real intimidating. Watch out for that fucking... Naruto-looking mask. It's like a fucking mask you'd see in Naruto. You know how they wear the masks sometimes? This world shall know pain. Oh man, Pain was scary. And Naruto, he was fucking scary. Like, he's actually one of the scariest anime villains I've ever seen. Like, him and Orochimaru. Ooh, especially Orochimaru. Oh my god, he's crazy. Motherfucker's like a snake. And then, like, what was with Sasuke, though? Like, I know not everybody in here is a big Naruto fan, but what was with him? Like, was he just supposed to be like an emo guy? Like, especially like even as a kid, he was like real reclusive. Like, he was just like, get away from me. Like, you know, he was like real edgy and shit. But especially when he was older as a teenager, like he joined the Akatsuki, he had that robot. I'm like, this nigga became a fucking terrorist alongside his brother? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought he hated his brother. Like, he hated his brother because he killed his family. And they did fight each other, but then Itachi died from disease during the fight. That's all I remember. But Sasuke was always like that. He was always just like, you scaredy cat. He was always saying that to Naruto, you scaredy cat. Fun fact, for those that don't know, the voice actor for Sasuke in the English dub of Naruto is Yuri Lowenthal. No joke. The guy that does Spider-Man from the PS4 games, yeah, him. He's the voice of Sasuke. What I miss? You miss nothing. Epic rap battles. Oh my god, those used to be the best. Oh my god. The first time I discovered those was way back in like 2012, I think. It was like 2012, 2011. And I remember I was on YouTube on the homepage, and I seen a thing. It was Napoleon Dynamite versus Napoleon Bonaparte. And at the time, I knew what Napoleon Dynamite was, and I was like, what the fuck is that? So I clicked on it, and I watched it like 5 times over. I was like, this is cool as fuck. Oh yeah, let me tell you something. My mom, she likes LA Noire. I'm not kidding. She was watching me play it, and she was like actually into it. True story. Oh my god, you know what I'm gonna start saying to people? I'm gonna start saying what that thing Jack Kelso said to the Curtis Benson guy. I want answers, Curtis, so pay attention. That's actually really fucking badass, though. I'm not even being funny when I say that. That's like, for LA Noire standards, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Because, you know, that game is like real proper, you know, it's real formal. But like just him saying that, like just how it could, because, you know, Cole Phelps, he's like, he's more professional about it. Like, he's like, ma'am, I'm Detective Cole Phelps with the LAPD. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Like, you know, he's just like that. But Jack Kelso, no nonsense, man. No nonsense. Because the first interrogation you do with Jack, you interrogate that German lady, who's the same one that Cole interrogates. They both interrogate her. Elsa, Elsa Lichtman, I think her name is. And, he's polite to her because she comes to him trying to open a case, but see, it's not exactly what do you think. It was actually Cole trying to be sneaky. He needed Jack's help, but he knew that Jack wasn't going to talk to him directly because of their bad history. You know what I'm saying? So he used her as kind of like a middle ground. So like, you know, just go in there, kind of pretend like, you know, this is going on. Because he needed Jack's help. He just didn't know how to approach it. Oh, shit. But, yeah, that's just because no nonsense, you know, because Jack was the same way. He's like, you mind if I ask you a couple questions? And she said, no, go right ahead. But that second one, though, he wasn't playing around, because at that point he was getting down to business. I want answers, Curtis, so pay attention. You're lying, Curtis. He's just like Cole when he said that. He's like, you're lying, Curtis. Oh, shit. Try to fail to beat the... Wait, tried and failed to be the next Vegeta. Who? Oh, Sasuke? Yeah, to me, he was always very similar to Vegeta in nature, like just the way he acted and stuff. Like, he was just an edgelord. Like, but Sasuke is, like, overly edgy. Like, you know, he's always just sitting there like this. He's always like, what do you want, Naruto? Go away, Sakura. You know, like, you know, he's a little punk. He thinks he's above everybody else. Like, really, I don't like Sasuke that much in Naruto. I think he's annoying. I actually like Naruto. People say he's an annoying character, but he's more interesting than Sasuke is. Rock Lee versus Gaara. Oh. Now that was a good fucking fight, too. That's definitely up there, seriously. And, you know, this is coming from somebody that's not even really a Naruto fan. And I thought that was a good fight. I think I'm heading out for tonight, but it was a fun stream. Have fun with the remaining hell left in this game. Dude, I will try my best, but I appreciate you coming in while you could, Diesel. I really do. I really do, man. Oh my god, Robbie, I was 2 minutes behind the entire time. Oh shit, dude. Oh my god, you took notes from Miracle, it seems. Best anime fight of all time. What, Rock Lee versus Gaara? No, I don't think that it's... Rock Lee versus Gaara is an amazing fight. It's great. I'm back, fucker. Well, damn, why do I gotta be a fucker, Miracle? I love you too. Nothing says I love you like saying I'm back, fucker. You know what's funny is that the thing with me and Miracle is that when we love hard. But when we get mad at each other. Big time sometimes. But when we love each other, though, we do love hard. We do. Like, you know, we embrace each other, hold each other. I mean, we do. I think Vegeta vs. Goku's the best. Oh, man, that was a good fight. I did like that one, but I think the best fight... For me, it's Goku versus Frieza, I would have to say. It's just unmatched, in my opinion. It's really a good fight. Because it showed a very mature side of Goku. It really did. Like, he was pretty serious in that fight. He was taking it pretty seriously. Like, he wasn't goofing around. Atmospheric pressure. Ooh, that's scary. But that was a good fight, though, when he fought Great Ape Vegeta.
Look,
All that.
the orange boy likes to fly.
Time to earn your wings, kid.
Oh, Jesus. So what happens if I don't earn my wings? Do I die? Probably. We're actually almost done with this game. We have 5 more levels, the final boss, and then we're done, and then we'll call it quits. Oh, this fight sucks. Oh, I was gonna say, why is it not letting me control it? The whole goal is you have to shoot him, and you basically just have to eat away at his health bit by bit. It's tedious as fuck, but it works. Ah, he hit me. Fuck. How did Vegeta know what Kaioken was when Goku mentioned it? He didn't. He didn't. I'm pretty sure, especially in the Kai version, I'm pretty sure when Goku powered up, or no, he said, I'll have you know I was trading the art of Kaioken. And then Vegeta was like, huh, Kaioken? Like, he was, like, confused by it, like, he didn't understand it. I don't think he knew about it. I'm pretty certain he didn't know anything about it. Although I could be wrong. Oh, that attack always fucked me in my ass. Oh my god. I hate this fucking part. Bro, he looked like he heard it before and was worried. I mean, it's subjective, you know? I mean, you gotta look at it that some people may perceive it differently. Like, the way I see it, the way it comes off, the way his tone is, it comes off as confusion. Like, he's like, huh, Kaioken? Like, you know, he's saying it, like, in a way, like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, that's how I would do it. Like, if somebody was talking about something that I wasn't familiar with, if I was cool with that person, casual, I would just say, like, you know, what the fuck is that? Like, huh? What the fuck is that? You know? If I didn't know what they were talking about. Oh, shit. I gotta stay right where I am. This fight was cheese when I was a kid. Bio Broly. Oh, man. That's a classic right there. You know what's funny, though? I don't really like the Z movies that much. I do like the Super movies, but not the Z movies. I don't know if it's because Super's canon, and the Z movies are not, or what. I just don't really like the old stuff. And you know what's funny is that the original, like the original, when Goku was a kid, that one had movies too. There were movies for the original Dragon Ball too. I've never seen them, but I'm sure they're good. Oh my god. Wrath of the Dragon. I remember when you mentioned that one. Oh man, that sounded like a World War I plane. Did you hear that shit? That like a fucking dogfight. You know what? I will say that aerial combat was way cooler in World War I than it was in World War II. Because the Japanese Zeros in World War II were pretty scary. Because they were quick and fast. Like, I remember in World War I when you got to shoot them out the sky and stuff. But they had that red circle on the wings. And they would either fly into you, or they would shoot at you. Sometimes both. But in World War I, they had those more fixed aircraft. So, like, they had the one that flies like this. Like, you know, it's got there's a wing here, and then it goes up, and then there's another wing. And then there's 2 seats. I think, I don't know what they're called, because I'm not really an expert on planes, but yeah. That's I always thought those dogfights were way cooler. Because they were more primitive. Like, back then in World War I, early on in aerial combat, they didn't even have machine guns mounted to the airplanes like they did later on. What they used to do was that they would just shoot at each other while flying airplanes. You know, like, so imagine you're flying a plane, you see an enemy plane, you're like, it's like infantry in the air, basically. It's not any different. You're piloting an aircraft. And that's weird, right? But then eventually it evolved, and they designed a system for machine guns mounted on the front, and it shoots. There's a mechanism in the propeller that basically allows the machine gun to shoot in sync with the spinning of the propeller. So that way, it doesn't accidentally hit the propeller and damage the plane, and then blow it up or whatever. It's kind of genius, and that's when they started using machine gun mounted ones. Oh my god. So since Jimmy Kimmel was in Black Ops 2, does that make him canon in the COD universe? I would imagine. I mean, just think. And the Black Ops games are not the same universe as Modern Warfare. They all have their own separate universes, but if Jimmy Kimmel was in BO2, that makes sense, because, I mean, World at War is in the same universe as Black Ops 1 and 2 and 3, even Cold War. And you gotta think, I mean, World at War is a pretty accurate portrayal of World War II, and that was a real event. And, you know, Jimmy Kimmel is a real person, and Black Ops 2, they show YouTube, so, I mean, I think it's safe to say that the Call of Duty universe isn't too different from the real-life universe. I don't know. Just ignore my rambling. I'm not making any sense right now. It's like, that fucking music. Oh, he didn't even throw it the right way. Did you see that dumbass? Oh, shit. This fucking idiot. Oh, shit. I gotta say, guys, I really do appreciate your support tonight. It's been wild. Like, seriously, the stream has been popping off tonight. Shit. He's almost dead. May as well finish him off now. Yep, there he goes. I like how he turns into a giant skeleton. See, there's that stutter, see? Did you see what I'm talking about? The fruit bazooka. This game tries way too hard to be Crash Warped. That's the thing that bothers me the most about it. Oh, shit. It's like, I want to be Crash Warped, but I don't. I have my own identity, but I'm not my own game. I'm just Crash Warped. Yeah, but as for tomorrow, if I'll be streaming, most likely. But we do need to finish GTA 5. We do. Because GTA 5 it should have been done by now. Like, we really should have had that done by now. Save my game. Wow, man, dude, I can't believe it. We're on the last world. Crash and burn. Oh, man, the soundtrack in this level is dope. You know what I fucking saw one time?
Well, here we are again. I wouldn't necessarily call this irony, but don't you find it a little odd that we keep meeting under these same world domination circumstances? And let me win for once!
He said, don't you think it's a little odd that we keep meeting under these world domination circumstances?
This little geek is gonna wish he was never created.
Same to you, asshole. My god. Cortex's humor is peak on this game. Amir Kadem, I am so sorry if I butchered your name. But yes, I agree with you. But his humor was even better in Twinsanity, though. That's where I think his humor shines the most. Because that's when they started to turn him into a goof. Because for the first few games, he was actually kind of a serious character. But then they made him goofy. Like, I remember, like, because I didn't really like the Crash 4 game all that much. Like, It's About Time, I hated that game. Like, when I played it, I didn't understand. I'm like, it just feels like something you'd see in, like, Ratchet and Clank. Like, it's a weird-looking game. So I didn't play it for too long. But I remember there's an intro scene in that game where Cortex is, like, acting like he's like, yes, I have finally won. I have finally beat Crash Bandicoot. And then he has, like, a wooden sword, and it's like he hits this, like, it's a doll of Crash, and it's like it squeaks when he hits it. It's like he's pretending like he's beating Crash, but it's the funniest shit, because it's like, it just goes like when he's hitting it with the thing. Oh my god, dude. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. You know, it sucks because this game suffered the same fate as Twinsanity. It just didn't get enough time. They were given such a tight deadline with this fucking game. Like, Twinsanity was supposed to be so much more, man. That game has so much cut content in it. Stuff that you can access without even needing to, like, mod the fucking game. You can access cut content in that game. Yeah, he became a laughing stock over time. Oh my god, bro. He was a joke in Crash of the Titans, though. Remember that? They made him a fucking bitch in that game. Yeah, I wish they didn't rush these games. I just don't really care about Crash anymore. The new stuff sucks. It's just not interesting. Like, what? The most recent Crash game was, like, the Rumble game, right? It was that multiplayer game. It's basically Crash Bash. Because when they remade the Insane games, like when they did the Insane trilogy... Aw, fuck you. Then they did CTR, and I'm like, okay, then they're gonna do Boom Bang. Or no, not Boom Bang. Oh my god, fuck no, that game is terrible. Oh my god, what was I thinking? I meant to say, they're gonna be doing Crash, what is that game called again? Crash Bang? What the fuck was it called again? Team Rumble. Yeah, I haven't touched that game. I just don't like the new stuff. Oh my god, fuck you. Man said Crash Boom Bang. I wasn't trying to say Boom Bang. I've never played Boom Bang, but I've seen gameplay of it and it looks atrocious. But I was gonna say what is the name of that game? Crash Bash. I was thinking next they're gonna do Crash Bash, yeah. I watched the Happy Birthday Miss President shit and it was wasn't it though? But she was trying to sing it in oh my god, dude. Holy hell. She was trying to sing it in a seductive way. Like, almost like she was trying to provoke a reaction. I don't know. She was a frickin' slut. Marilyn Monroe, that bitch whore. She was like, I want me some of that presidential dick. That special VIP dick. Oh my god. Extremely low old quality of it. And yeah, it just sounds really creepy. You know, it's weird because I was listening to some of the old recordings from the U.S. Oh no, I gotta stop for a sec. Hold up. Oh, Jesus. I heard someone coming upstairs. I was like, who is coming into my room? No, but I listened to some of the old recordings of, like, U.S. presidents, and it is creepy. Because you're listening to somebody talk that died, like, 100 fucking years ago. Crazy shit. And you know what's weird? Is that Abraham Lincoln, we never knew what he sounded like, because he was gone by the time we had stuff like that could record sound. Like voices. So nobody would ever know what he sounded like unless it was someone that knew him and just described his voice. And yeah, I mean, there's plenty of accounts, yeah. There's a ton of accounts. And apparently she died 3 months after that. Yeah. She was found lying face down on her bed. She died of a fucking drug overdose. I think it's a Barbitua, I think, or something like that. It was like some kind of fucking crazy drug like that. She suffered from depression. She had depression real bad. She was on meds for it, I think. And according to people that spoke to her that night that she was found, they said she seemed normal. But that's the scariest part about stuff like that, is that you never know when people will do that. Because when people are serious about that, they don't announce it. They just do it. I mean, maybe it was deliberate, who knows? Stuff like that is really scary. The Gold Rush. This game is a fucking canker sore and a half. No, I mean, overall, it's a solid game. It's just not my favorite. It's just kind of a game that, like, I just kind of lightly acknowledge, but I don't really put much thought into it. Because it tried too hard to be warped. Because Crash Warped is a phenomenal video game. But I feel this game just tries too hard to mimic it. Because if you've played Warped, you've played this game. Bottom line. There's very few differences between the two. Like, difference in themes of level, maybe. That's about it. Your Streamlabs link doesn't work? Oh. Yeah, I need to update that. I haven't updated that in fucking years, probably. I'm sorry about that. I really am sorry. I fucking hate that shit, like when links expire and stuff. But it's weird though, because I swore I could have fucking fixed that, but I guess not. It doesn't really matter. The Streamlabs link is the least of my work. Nice. Oh, we're pulling the Insane Trilogy crap again with the sliding edges? Okay. Sweet. Oh, how fatal. A fucking... Alright. This game is annoying. You know what's funny? There's a level in this game where you literally don't even have to touch the controller to complete the level. It's one of the bonus levels that you unlock with the time trials. But it's a race against Crunch on the minecart. But it's fucked up because you literally do not need to do anything to win. You literally just hang back, like you literally just leave the controller sit and you'll win. What kind of shit is that? Like, was it not tested or something? That blows my fucking mind that that's even possible. Like, imagine you just play a game, you buy a brand new game, it just plays itself. Like, imagine you buy GTA 6, brand new, day it comes out, you're like, man, I can't wait to play, and it just plays itself. Wouldn't that suck? It's like you go in the settings and it just says, do you want to turn cinema mode off? It's like, oh my god, this whole time I had cinema mode on. And then you turn it off and then it becomes, then you can play it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's the one where you're riding the minecart. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Oh wow, look at this. This is pretty cool. I mean, you gotta give props to Crash, though. I mean, as a character, he actually is pretty respectable, because, I mean, while he's dumb, I wouldn't even say he's dumb. I would just say he's not, he doesn't have awareness, really. Well, no, I wouldn't even say that. I would just say he's just kind of a smart, clueless idiot. Like, you know, he's almost like, he exhibits behavior of, almost like he almost doesn't have a brain, kind of. Like, he behaves strangely, Crash does. And I can't believe I'm talking about this, because he's a character that nobody really pays attention. I mean, Crash is a big part of my childhood. That's why I'm streaming this game, because I love Crash Bandicoot. But if you look at Crash from a behavioral standpoint, he behaves in a very bizarre way. Like, he's almost childish in nature. Like, he's always just kind of like grinning real big, saying, like, making random noises and stuff. Almost like I mean, I hate to say, but you know, to get my point across, but it's like, he's almost like he's heavily autistic in a way. Like, and I'm not trying to say that to be funny, because I love Crash to death, and I know that's not the point of him. But he's weird, because he's nonverbal. He can't talk. You said it perfectly. A smart, clueless idiot. Oh, so true. Yeah. But here's the thing. Now that my point is not completely over yet. So, we had a goddamn arrangement. I got that fucking LA Noire thing. Anyways, so Crash may be kind of clueless, but he's not stupid. Not by any means. I mean, just think about it. This guy can literally pilot any vehicle. Like, he knows how to pilot a car. He knows how to pilot an airplane. I mean, he operates heavy machinery all the time, no problem. But not just that. I mean, if you operate heavy machinery, you need to have some sense of awareness. I mean, like, if he was an outright idiot, he would be running into things and hitting things, you know, but he drives around as though he's been doing it for years. And he has been doing it for years. Dude, I smell banana. Oh, man, I love Banana Bread. Oh, my God, Banana Bread is the best thing ever. It's like, oh, what are you doing playing Autistic Bandicoot? Oh, my God. It's like, oh, what are you doing playing that stupid Bandicoot game? Oh, shit. There we go. No, but that review that I was talking about, I have never seen another human being hate a game as much as he did. This guy was like he had a personal vendetta against this game. This guy was going off. He got to the part where you first climb around like this, like how Crash is doing. And it was funny because he was sitting there and he was like, because he was a teenager, so his voice was kind of higher, like on the higher side. And he was like, oh my God. Oh my God, look at how long this takes! Oh my God! I swear to God, he actually said that shit, dude. It was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. Unfortunately, we aren't making any. Oh man, you got me tempted to get some, though. Oh, Banana Bread is... Oh, that's the best thing ever invented. Chun-Li or Chi-Chi? Chun-Li. Like, in terms of sexual appeal, Chun-Li. Look how long this takes. That's what she said, oh my God. No, he said that. He's like, oh my God, look at how long this takes. But the funniest part, though, was when he was going off. When he was doing the underwater levels. Because, in his defense, those levels are stupid. Like, you saw earlier, I was struggling with them bad. But, I'll admit, I get mad at video games. Ooh, man. Sometimes video games hit a nerve I can't explain. Like, they legitimately make me angry sometimes. But I've never seen someone hate a game so bad. It's okay to hate a game, but to say what he said is just wrong. Like, when he was going off in that part, he legitimately said, and I quote, he said, anybody that defends this game is a motherfucking piece of fucking shit. That's what he said. Anybody that defends this game is a motherfucking piece of fucking shit. That's what he said. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. It is not that serious. Robbie pre-edible rages like DSP. Yeah, somewhat. You know what's funny? I don't rage at games because I don't have time to play games anymore. I don't really play video games anymore. Talking about Aaron Heckman. My mom said you should try it. To make a cheesecake, then put a layer of banana bread on top. Ooh, man. That's just asking to give myself diabetes, but man, that sounds good as fuck, I'll tell you. I love me some cheesecake, I love banana bread. I love sugar, man, even though it's detrimental to your health in large quantities. That shit is delicious. Wait, Aaron Heckman? What are you talking about? No, I'm not talking about Aaron. Why would I just be talking about Aaron? Oh my God. You know Jeffy? Yeah, like the puppet? I've never found it funny because that type of humor is catered towards small children. I don't find any humor in it whatsoever, but I know what it is, yes. Coffee and hot chocolate mix is the bit. Oh, man. You know what? I'm trying to think of some good combinations, because I've created a couple of good ones. Oh, bring it on, you yellow motherfucker. You big-headed yellow motherfucker. Cortex's head always looked like a block of cheese. Like, you know, big fucking block cheese, American cheese. You love sugar? Is that what you wrote? Miracle, really? Come on, dude. Seriously. That's not cool. I mean, everybody knows it anyway, I guess. But no, that's not why I love sugar. I think sugar is something that's easy to get addicted to, because sugar is good. I'm gonna go turn my AC off, guys. Just hold on one second, because it keeps, like, cutting on and off, because I need to take it out of my window. Just hold on one sec, I'll be right back. Just enjoy the Halloween stuff on the screen. So, which one of you guys, ate my candy? Oh my god, no. I'm kidding. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to turn my AC off. And I had to grab a snack. I tell you, man, Miracle is a legend. Get that big-ass box of treats, man. That's way too much crap, but I appreciate it because it helps me in situations like this. Like when I get the munchies real bad. All I want to do is eat. I remember one time, though, I ate so much, I was like, okay, I need to slow down. Like, because I, like, seriously did not feel well. I was like, I gotta slow down or I'm gonna throw up everywhere. Throwing up is one of the worst inconveniences ever. Oh my god. Miracle made him get the cold chill down his spine. Nigga had to turn off his AC. Well, I mean, I just didn't want to cause an electrical outage. Something. Did you show them what I got you? No, but I can if you want. Oh, god damn it. I fell in the water. Ooh. Candy corn. Say what you want about fucking candy corn, but it is the best. Say it tastes like wax, whatever. It's the best candy to ever exist. I don't care what anybody says. Robbie, show the book. No. That fucking book was crazy. When Miracle showed me that, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, why did you buy this? Like, I was actually, like, in shock when I was reading it, and I'm like, this is unreal. I can't believe this shit actually exists. But guess what, Robbie? Newsflash, it exists. Oh, I got 71 lives. I'm living the high life, baby. I'm living on top of the world. Feel good, man. Do got a little bit of a headache, though. But you know what's weird, though, is that, like, I had a 750 milligram edible. And it's just not that intense. I mean, am I high? Yeah. But, like, it's, like, people were making this shit out to be, like, this insane thing. I mean, I guess your mileage may vary, but... like, to me, it's... it doesn't feel any different from, like, a 50 milligram edible. It's crazy, because back then, I couldn't even handle, like, 40. Because I had a panic attack when I had 44 the one time. I thought I was gonna fucking die. And that's only 44, and I just had 700, and I'm like... I mean, I feel it, but maybe it's more of like a indica type. I don't know. Oh, shit. Ooh, look at this. It looks like it's just in some kind of weird soundstage. Like, it's not, like, physically outside. Like, there's just, like... there's no background. It's just blurred out by play. Looking at that book with my Playboy collection as a kid's a shame. Well, there you go. That shows how freaky she is, man. Really, she really is. Miracle's freaky. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Even too much for me. And that's coming a lot for me. Oh. God damn it. I hate these damn ball levels. When you gotta play as a ball. And I need my candy corn. I know, buddy, I know. I'm tired, too. It's no wonder people don't like this game. It's frustrating. It's just, like, it's a frustrating game, like... it's... fuck. It's difficult to enjoy because it kills you in really stupid, cheap ways. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna die because the game is fucking dumb. Oh no, there's the fucking Tiny Tiger minimum wage edition right there. He's like, I'm barely making enough to get by. Crash, please, just this one time. Oh, nope, don't you dare. No dingo dial, man. My cousin asked me why I don't use a rubber. I said, because you don't wash your hands with a glove on, do you? Very funny. Like I said before, it was never about the money. I'll bet you never guess who says that. It's Red Harlow from Red Dead Revolver. He says that like he's like I said before, it was never about the money. Yo, he's badass though, Red Harlow. I like him. Well, looks like I get my freaky ass from my mom alone, that's all I'm saying. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I don't want to know anything about that. But I will say this, though. I'm a little freaky, too, but I'm not going to get into it. Because that's not why I live stream. I don't live stream to tell the internet what I like in bed. Unless I was on, like, Pornhub.com. But this is a gaming channel. I stream to play games, man. I don't stream to talk about sex. That's weird. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey there, buddy. You gotta be super careful. It's easy to fucking die. It's easy to pass away in this game. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, you're not even supposed to be going this way. Because Dingo Dow's just hanging out. Oh, it is. Okay, Scarface. Okay, Tony Montana. Oh yeah, now I gotta go in here. Gotta go through the vaginal tube. I'm a baby. Look at me. Look, I'm like, wah! Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh. I did it. I did it, Mom. I did it. I beat the game. No, I'm joking. Not quite. We only got, what, 2 more levels? Yeah. Yeah, 2. I don't even know which ones they are, to be honest, because I don't really play this game. Great Balls of Fire. Oh, these are hell. Both of these. I seriously hate these levels. You know what? I will say this. Those edibles, those 700 ones, there's one thing about them. They actually taste amazing, which is pretty uncommon for edibles, because usually edibles taste nasty, at least in my case. Especially the ones where you can really taste the weed is where it's disgusting. But that's my preferred mode of consumption. I don't like smoking because it kills my lungs every time I try to smoke. I don't know, it's just me though. But I'll never forget, I had these one edibles for a while I was using. I think they were like 10 milligrams, I think, nothing heavy. And I'll never forget, I think they were called like tangerine something. It was like an orange flavor. Oh, nice one. It was an orange flavor. And they were good. They really did. I remember they fucked me up, but they were so gross. So nasty. Like those Dome Wrecker ones, I have these other ones called Dome Wreckers, and those actually hit me really hard. I almost popped one, but I'm like, no. 550 on top of 750, I'll be high for weeks. Fuck that shit. But yeah, 8 likes, everyone. Holy shit. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the likes. I really do. Yeah, some edibles are really nasty though. But those Torch, they're called Torch Hulk gummies. And I mean, they're good. Like, you know, I mean, it's a pretty decent high. Like, I'm not disappointed, but I mean, I kind of am though. Like, they're just not as heavy as I thought they would be. Like, these literally don't even feel as bad as the 500 ones. Those actually hit harder. That's weird. Like, make it make sense. And I mean, keep in mind, I took that edible, like, what, like 4 hours ago? You know, 4 hours time, you know, by that point, it's at its maximum peak. Watch out, it might hit you out of nowhere. Oh no, I hope not. Don't say that, because then it really will. And if it hits me, I might die. I love candy corn. It's delicious. That and circus peanuts. Again, a candy that is often frowned upon. Which I don't know why. I mean, circus peanuts don't taste that bad. They're just marshmallows. Like, they're literally no different from a marshmallow. They're just a hard marshmallow. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's like people complaining about meatloaf. Like, meatloaf is literally the same shit as beef, but people don't like it. Oh shit, thank God I hit that checkpoint. If I had fallen off, I would have lost my mind. I swear to God. I'm sorry if I keep going, It's just a force of habit. I took 360 milligrams one time and I was just fine after I woke up. 15 hours later. What the fuck? You know what though? That's the scariest part about edibles. Is that they're unpredictable. That's why a lot of people prefer smoking. Because with smoking you have a lot more control over it. Like with an edible, once that thing's consumed, that's it. You can't do anything about it. Because your body's going to process it and then you're going to get hit. It's too late. Once that edible goes in, it's over. But with smoking, you can get so high and then be like, okay, I'm done. Delicious candy corn. Fucking nose is itching. You guys want to hear a weird story? So a long time ago, I was streaming Crash of the Titans, which is a game I'm not too fond of, might I add, because it's like a complete 180 from what Crash should be, and it's just not a good game. I just don't like the style of it. It's too different. And I had a viewer come in named Liston Lewis, and this guy was clearly there for the game. He didn't really care much about the commentary or me as a streamer, you know? And that's fine. You know, I mean, I know not everybody's going to be there for the person. Some people are there just because they like the game, and that's fine. But this guy unsubscribed from my channel after that stream because I wasn't streaming it anymore, because I don't stream that game constantly. I don't like that game enough to do that. And so I'll never forget, like a year later, because I had forgotten about it, and I remember like a year after the fact, I was like, I'm gonna stream Crash of the Titans again. So then I set up the stream, and then it was scheduled for like maybe the next day or like 2 days out. And then this guy literally resubscribed to the channel like the day before. And I was like, what the fuck? That is so weird. It's like he keeps tabs on my channel, like he watches to see when I'm gonna stream it again. And it's like, dude, if you need it that bad, why don't you just look up streams on the game, period? Why does it have to be me? Because that game, I mean, I'm tempted to stream it again just to see if he does come back. Because it would actually be kind of funny if he did. I would lose my shit. Like, dude, this guy actually just fucking returned. Oh my god. Look at this big ass robot. Look at him. He's like... You know what's funny is that there was a major bug on this game. On the old versions of PCSX2. Today is my birthday. Another year kicking it. Watching Nutty play a Crash game, talking about either Naughty Dog, Pixar, or Rockstar. Dude, first off, happy fucking birthday, man. Seriously, I'm so glad to see you. And secondly, I don't know if I told you about this yet, but my YouTube channel has its own wiki. I went through the hard work of making a wiki for my YouTube channel, and it has like pages for the different people that watch my streams and stuff, and like different events that have happened. And I hope you're cool with it, but I put you on there because, I mean, as goofy as it sounds, you're a big part of this channel's history. I mean, you were one of the first consistent viewers I actually had. And the fact that you still watch to this very day blows my fucking mind, dude. Like, you've been watching my streams for 5 years. I mean, let that sink in. That's wild. And I mean, it sounds goofy, but, you know, it's the little things in life that I enjoy, you know? I take great pride in what I do. I enjoy the content that I make. I enjoy the community that I've built. I mean, it's crazy to look at. It really is. After GTA, stream that and see if it happens again. I mean, I can. I don't know. That would be weird if he did come back, though, wouldn't it? Sorry to not respond to your story, but Lisa's wearing the Warriors shirt. I might as well. I'm gonna wear it this Friday. Oh, man, that movie. Oh, the Warriors. That is such a great movie. Can't stand the fucking game. I love the movie, though, but I did beat the game, but that game, oh my god. That game drove me fucking crazy. Seriously. Like, by the time I got to the movie segment, I was done with it. I'm like, this game is frustrating. Like, I was like, oh man, finally, I can't wait. I'm finally at the Turnbull ACs. That's one of the best parts of the movie. And it was stupid. It was frustrating. It's like there's this whole sequence where you go through this junkyard, and you have to stealth your way through. And I can't tell you how many times I fucked that part up. It was so annoying. Happy G-Day. Happy birthday, fart boobies. Love y'all on here. What the fuck is a fart boobie? Wow. Speaking of movies, I watched this movie a couple days ago called Downfall. It's entirely in German. So, I wasn't understanding what they said, but it had subtitles. And it's basically a movie about the last few days of Hitler. Like, before he, you know, kind of, you know, put a gun to the side of his head. And it's a good movie because it really portrays that desperation that Germany was under at that time. Because, I mean, Germany was backed into a corner. I mean, the Soviet Union was closing in. They literally had no choice but to surrender. I mean, because, like I said, that shit that you see in World at War, all that chaos at the Reichstag and all that, that was real. Like, the machine guns shooting out of the windows, and because the Germans were fighting so hard to defend themselves, they didn't want to, they were fighting to not be invaded. It went from the Nazis trying to steal the Soviet Union, which is called Operation Barbarossa. Basically, it was Hitler giving the all clear to invade the Soviet Union, which went against what they had agreed upon beforehand. And so that pissed Russia off, obviously. And so it went from Russia defending itself from Germany to the complete fucking opposite by the end. By the end of it, Germany was defending themselves from Russia because Russia was invading them. Crazy shit, right? I mean, but you can't really feel sympathetic towards them. You can't kill me. Okay, Woods. Oh my god. But yeah, that stuff's scary. Sorry it took a moment. I was reading your wiki. Glad to be a part of it. Dude, I am so happy because I was worried that you would be bothered by it. Because so far, I've gotten nothing but legit support for it. Like, a lot of people surprisingly were on board with it. But, because at first I was thinking, nah, maybe people think it's kind of stupid, maybe it's a little too much. But, no. I mean, a lot of people were like, wow, this is really cool. Are you fucking kidding me? Can I, like, not die? For one second? That'd be great. I would love to not die. I wonder what it's like to not die. I mean, I live it every day. Every moment you breathe is what it's like not to die. But that movie is great, though, Downfall. Like, in a way, you can kind of feel sympathetic, more so for the innocent bystanders. Because, I mean, the Nazi regime didn't affect everybody. There were Germans that were against Hitler. I mean, that's a fact. And those innocent people were caught in the crossfire. And they paid the price for a war that they didn't even start. That's the worst part about it. Like, Hitler was... his health was failing by the time the war was over. Like, he had, like, Parkinson's, I think, in his hand. Like, his hand shook real bad. And, you know, he was going crazy because the Russians were getting closer. It's scary. I mean, but actions have consequences, you know. Russia or Germany shouldn't have fucked with them. They should have left them alone. They did that to themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, think of it like this. Think of it like a human being jumping into a lion's pit and then trying to... I don't know, that's a bad example. Think of it like this. Okay? That'd be like, you know, with me, at my height, I'm 5'8". I'm a short guy. And then I go up to some dude that's like 6'8", 400 pounds, nothing but muscle, and push him, call him a bitch, call him all these names, and then the dude just picks me up and just fucking slams me. That's exactly how it was. That's exactly how it would play out. That is how it played out. They didn't think Russia could really do anything. Oh, but they were wrong, big time. Whoa, they fucked up big time with Operation Barbarossa. That was the end of the fucking line for Germany. Oh, man. I love history, I'm sorry. It's just... It is a meaningful part of my life. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, I'm not trying to be stupid when I say that. Like, I seriously love history. The invincibility music in this game is fucking amazing. And that sound is unmatched. When you pick up the crystal. Oh, man. And you know what's crazy? There's a page on that wiki called Old Community. And it's a page dedicated to the old people that used to be in my chat. Not like old people, like elderly. Hey, Sonny, like... I'm talking like the community before this one. Because believe it or not, the community that's here today is not the same community that was here like 4 or 5 years ago. A lot of the old people have kind of vanished. Like, the only people from those days that still hang around are video gaming, Luigi, sometimes extremely rarely. Like, that dude comes in like maybe once a year. Dorian, sometimes. I think that's it. Well, ZC, Zombie Collector. And I think that's really about it. That's sad, ain't it? Like, Good Machines? He fell off the face of the earth. I don't know whatever happened to him. Random person fell off the face of the earth. My friend went to a sushi place and got banned because he said to a worker, my grandpa spent 3 days in the jungle looking for your uncle. Oh, man, that's fucked up. This is it, boys. The finale. The final boss. Now, this boss fight is a little tricky, but we'll do it.
Crash. You should be proud of yourself. Not only have you collected all the crystals in record time, but you also defeated the elementals. Let Crunch and me be the first ones to congratulate you.
By pummeling your sad Bandicoot frame into a pulp. Come and get it.
Oh, I'm really scared of you. Yeah, this boss fight is BS, but we'll do it. We got it. Hey, Tommy, how's the tan going? I ain't got no tan. Yeah, well, you ain't got my money either, so tell me, Tommy, what are you doing? Looking for the money, Sonny. That was my money. Oh, my God. Okay, Vice City. I remember that video on Video Gaming's channel, and it was called like Vice City, bitch, or something like that. Shit. No. Damn it, I missed my chance. I forgot you gotta hit him with that damn bazooka. Now the thing is that the music in this fight is fucking an orgasm and a half. Oh my God. I like how he just awkwardly picks him up like that. Oh, this is the one where it can freeze you. Fuck, I hate these things. Damn it. I keep getting the fucking controls mixed up. It's that... Like, what's happening here is that Crunch is basically under the hypnosis of Cortex. And so every time you hit him, it kind of disrupts that hypnosis. And Crunch kind of comes to his senses. And then that's why he attacks Cortex. Even though he's supposed to be on Cortex's side. It's like he's kind of like coming to his senses, like, oh shit, what am I doing? That was a terrible video. That's back when I cared about quantity, not quality. Oh man, dude. All your videos are good. I like all your videos. I thought they were all good. Yo, we might actually get this first try yet. I say that now so I get hit by one of these damn frozen balls. Shit. Oh man, it's getting serious now, man. I like this music. I think I have to hit him one more time. I know I beat him when he kind of keeps Cortex in the air. You can cheese this just by standing on the fucking platform. You don't even need the... Come on, baby. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, please. Not the final boss. Oh shit. I'm like actually like in focus mode. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you complete Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. I win. And then Twinsanity is just, I think it's like 2 years later, 3 years later. The fast shoes. This game tried too hard to be warped. It tried way too hard. We beat that first try though, wow. I thought that was going to take a bunch of attempts. But no. We fucking did that. We made that boss fight our bitch.
Let me win. What do you want from me, you cretin?
Cortex! You realize that Crash may have collected all the crystals, but he doesn't have the gems. With the gems, we can resurrect the masks one last time and destroy that Bandicoot once and for all.
Oh, wow, real scary. First try. Dude, honestly, I didn't even think we were going to get it, to be honest. Because that fight is actually kind of hard. It's hard. It's definitely harder than that one in Warped. Oh my god. That one in Warped is easy, but I love it. Cortex looks goofy as hell in this game. Yeah, he really does. This whole game is goofy, man. Please tell me I can skip this. Please tell me. Oh my god, thank god you can skip it. Games where you cannot skip the credits is like the worst type of game. I hate that shit. I do have this game on PS2. I do physically own this game. But not only am I too lazy to set it up, but there's a very high chance that the game won't read. That's annoying. The PS2 is such a backward system. Like, it'll read a disc that's fucking broken, but it won't read a disc that's clean. What kind of sense is that? That doesn't make any sense at all. It's like you think it'd be the complete opposite because with a scratched disc, it can't really read the data that's on it. But with a clean disc, it should be able to read it no problem. That's why I don't buy PS2 games anymore. Because my PS2, I don't know if it's going to read it or not. There's no point in me buying it if I can't play it. Go shower with the guys! Let's see if we can pull this. Let's see if we can do a classic Nutty Ape and do a Crash Bandicoot time trial. Oh man. The fucking memories are flashing back to me. Oh my god, I'm starting to get PTSD. PTSD, not PTSB. Oh my god. Yeah, go shower with the guys. I saw it. Go shower with the guys. That's what Tommy says in Vice City. Oof. I would have lost that. This game has like platinum relics and stuff, obviously. Up more from earlier. Yeah, the sun, like the call between Sonny and Tommy. Yeah. Oh, you fucking cocksucker. Oh my god, he ruined it. I take that very fucking personally. No, I don't think you understand how fucking personally I take that. I just imagine somebody actually says that shit. You know what the funniest thing is, though? Is to spectate an argument. Like, when two people are bickering about something, it's fucking hilarious. My PS2 can play a dirty, disgusting copy of Caesar's Palace, but won't read a clean, pristine copy of The Simpsons game. Yep. That's the exact problem I had with Scarface, actually. And you know what's weird? Is that I had Vice City Stories, too, for PS2. And I remember when I streamed it that one time, and I think you were in there. It was you and Dorian, I think. And I remember my game crashed, like it just froze for some reason. And ever since that, it won't read. I sold it to a GameStop near me. Not a GameStop, but like a game shop, that's what I'm going to say. It's called The Exchange. I sold it to them because I didn't have a need for it. Like, it doesn't fucking work, I'm not going to keep it. It's another classic conversation, not just Sunny. Oh. Oh, 1 second. I'm trying to do this. But yeah, that's the thing that's so fucked, though. That's why I don't really like the PS2. To me, it's a piece of crap. Dang, I'd love to see a Nutty Scarface stream. I mean, I did technically do it. I did. But it was on PC, and I got distracted numerous times. Maybe I should do it again, though. That game was cool. It was different, because it's funny that a lot of the movies I like happen to just have video game adaptations. Like, you know, The Warriors, Scarface. It's crazy that that's even possible. Because, I mean, truth be told, I don't like the Warriors game that much. I found it to be frustrating. Like, I just felt like you couldn't do anything without being attacked every 2 seconds. Like, you were constantly babysitting the AI. And it was frustrating. It's like, oh my god, Snowball's arrested. Oh my god, Ajax arrested. Like, come on, dude. Drives me up a fucking wall. Yeah. Do not ask for the return of Chicken Little playthrough. Oh, yeah. I remember that shit. That was funny. My shit got DMCA'd midstream because it was showing movie clips. Like, I can help that. Come on. Well, the one time I did Call of Duty Zombies, and I got a fucking copyright claim for a cutscene. It's like, this is property of Activision. I'm like, are you really fucking kidding me right now? Oh my god. Alright, well, I am done with the game. I'm gonna close it, so... But I will talk to you guys for a bit, you know, just hang out. You know, I ain't got nothing else better to do, so I'll hang out with you guys for a bit. The Warriors game was one of my favorite... Or was one of my first videos on my... Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, that game, I don't know. It was too much at times. Like I said, by the time I got to the movie sequence of it, which is, again, that's what I hate about that fucking game. Like, I understand they gotta add more shit. Like, you know, if they just did the movie, it would be too short. I get that. Because The Warriors isn't a long movie. It's really not that long. Like, it's like an hour, 30 minutes. But I feel like it was just too drawn out. It's like, okay, we get it. Like, Cleon did this, Cleon did... We get it. Like, can we just get to the movie part? And then by the time I got there, it's like I just didn't care anymore. At that point, the game was already frustrating for me. And then I finally did that Turnbull AC's fucking part. Oh my god, that was so frustrating. It felt like I was never going to get it. And then I did the bus chase, which, again, it got dragged out for no reason. I don't understand. Like, they never... Okay, alright. I don't get it. That was before I had a mic and made compilation videos. I was back, like, damn, 2018. I was 17 at that time. That's crazy. I'm 25. I'm going to be 25 in 2 months. Ain't that crazy? Almost 30. Robbie, you're going to give Sleepy Dogs a chance. I might. I have that game on PS5, actually. I have it on PS5 and PC and Xbox, too. I tend to buy the same games on different systems for some reason. But yeah, like, it's fucked up. It really is, because I'm so glad I didn't buy that game. At least, like, disc-wise. Because when I looked it up, I'm like, how bad could it be? The Warriors, PlayStation 2. So I went on eBay. That was my first thing. Looked on eBay. And I said, absolutely fucking not. With those prices, $100, $150, no. For a PS2 game that might not even read, no thanks. So I just looked around. I'm like, I can't, I don't know how, because I wanted to get my hands on the game. Because it's not on PC. And I didn't have an Xbox, so I couldn't play it that way. So the only real way I was going to be able to play it was through PS2. And I have it on PS5, but it has a bunch of glitches. Like the screen flickers and shit. It's like Manhunt. It fucks up a lot. And so I called this store near me called The Exchange. I said, what could possibly go wrong? I guarantee they have that game for the cheap. So I called him up. I'm like, yeah, do you guys have The Warriors for the PlayStation 2? Based off the movie. Because that's what he asked me. He's like, are you talking about that old movie from the 70s? I'm like, yeah. He's like, hold on, let me go check. And I sat there and I waited. Guy comes back. He's like, we don't have it, but I can look it up and see, and we could potentially order it for you. And I was like, all right, well, let me see. So then he's like, okay, so... He's like, we have it in another store for $110. I'm like, what the fuck? 100? I'm like, no. Like, I love that movie so much. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. If Scarface didn't exist, that'd probably be my favorite movie. But that doesn't justify it. $110. It's fucked up. And it's like I was even lucky I even bought that Scarface game. I paid fucking $80 for that, and I can't even play it. Crazy shit. And it was at that same store, The Exchange. I think I'm gonna stop going there because as cool of a store as it is, because they don't just sell video games, they sell movies, they sell albums, Funko Pops, action figures, comics, you name it. Like, they've got everything. It's a really cool store. I really do like The Exchange. 9 likes. Holy shit, thanks, guys. I really do appreciate the support tonight. I really do. This stream has been really active tonight. You still interested in my DBZ cards? Nah, I'm alright. I've got some of there. I've got Krillin and 2 Super Saiyan Goku ones up there. I'm alright. But, and then, so what I ended up having to do was I ended up having to buy it through the PlayStation 3 store because that was the only way I was going to get my hands on it, because it was $10 for a digital download of the game. And I remember being so fucking frustrated because they changed the PS3 store to where you can't just put a debit card directly into the system. So what they want you to do is you have to go onto the website, and then you have to add funds to the wallet and then use the funds on there. You might be saying, oh, that's not too bad. You know, it's like just put $10 in. Oops, that's not how it works. There's only preset amounts. That's how they fuck you. So most of the time, especially if it's like $10, $15, if it's a specific amount, that's where they get you. Because since you can only do the preset amounts, most of the time you have to put more in there than you need. I think in that wallet, I think I've got like $20 just sitting in there. Don't even know what to buy with it. Can we end the stream with a trip to the museum? Oh God, no, not that shit. Oh my God, no. What's your most expensive game? Fuck, dude, I don't even know. Honestly, probably Scarface, I would say. I paid $80 for that fucking game. I don't know. I'm sure I've got... You know what's crazy is that a lot of the games that I have, I see the price tag on some of these games and I'm like, holy fucking shit, I didn't even realize. Because back then they weren't worth that much. But nowadays they're fucking worth hundreds. It's crazy. Most expensive PS2 game I own is Def Jam Fight for NY. I bought it for $30. Price value says it's $150. Is CIB complete in box? Is that what that means? CIB? I've seen that before right now. $150? Fuck that, bro. That's the fucked up part. Because there's a game I seen that was at the exchange, because they have all their stuff in glass cases, and there's a keyhole. So it's kind of, it's to prevent theft. It's smart if you think about it. But when you see something you want, you got to find an employee. There's like usually 1 or 2 employees walking around with a lanyard around their neck. And they have a key. And, you know, it's just like, hey, you know, it's like, can you help me over here? And they'll follow you over there, and it's like, can I get the, I don't know, it's just, can I get that Vice City right there for 15? And he's like, yeah, sure, blah, blah, blah. Opens it up, takes it out. But the fucking glass cases, that's crazy that they fucking do that shit. After GTA, can we see Sparking Zero? I mean, we can. I haven't touched that game since I fucking bought it. I need to touch it. That was a year ago, too. That was almost a year ago, yeah. Pokemon Soul Silver is probably my most valuable right around 2. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, if you're ever in a pickle, you could always sell it. I'm kidding, obviously. Def Jam is really expensive. A garage sale gem, $2 at a garage sale can make... Yeah, you'd be surprised. That's what a lot of people do. Like, I know people buy... See, I wish I could do this. I mean, I can if I put my mind to it, but I'm not willing to learn it. But the craziest part is that a pretty good side gig that people do is they buy broken systems. Like, they'll buy broken consoles, fix them up, and then resell them for, like, a bigger price. Isn't that crazy? Like, if I knew the ins and outs, because every time I've tried to fix a console, it always ends up getting broken. Especially controllers. Like, I just put it back together, and it's either pieces don't fit, or it just doesn't turn on at all. And that's what I fucking hate about that shit. Like, you just gotta be so careful with it. And there's, like, circuit boards and power strips, just crazy shit, dude. Just all around crazy. But... Oh, yeah. The glass cases. That's what I was talking... Because I lost my train of thought. That's why I didn't say what I was going to say. But they had a fucking game. Well, actually, it was a whole case of different things. It was a whole case of their, like, most valuable stuff that they sell. And I seen this game. It was like a... It was a PS2 game, I think. But it was... I think it was Silent Hill, maybe? It was either Silent Hill or maybe... Oh, what is the name of that fucking game? Resident Evil? The game was like something Shattered Memories or something like that. It was like, it had a really weird looking front cover, but it was on PS2. And I saw that price tag. That shit said $2,000. $2,000 for a PlayStation 2 game. That had better be a great fucking game. If I'm spending $2,000 on a fucking game, it had better be the best game in the world. Exactly. I got lucky and started collecting retro games right before the price jumped up. Yeah, it's good to get that stuff before it's too late, because, like I said, the Warriors, if I had known about it back then, I probably would have bought it sooner. But, you know, it's funny because I just didn't really care much about that movie back then. Like, I had seen it. I always knew what it was. But I just wasn't big into it yet. Because now I love that movie. That's a fantastic fucking movie. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Oh, man, I love that movie. But back then, I just didn't really care much for it, so I just kind of ignored it. I used to have it. It sucked. Oh, wow. That's fucked up. Well, some poor soul's gonna buy it. I also used to have Roll of Rose. Sold it for $700 on eBay. It wasn't very good either. Damn, dude, $700? Holy fucking shit. See that? That's crazy. It's fucking wild. Because I don't even know. I'd have to look at my collection, because my collection is right there. It's all right there. And I don't really even think I have anything super valuable, really. I don't have anything that's rare, like, in the box. I don't know. I keep my boxes too. Like, I have like my PS5 box still, my Nintendo Switch box. I still keep that stuff. I don't know why. It's just, Always just kind of been a weird habit of mine. But yeah, it's fucked up. Because like I love the Exchange, and that's a store that's like from my childhood. Like I've been going there since I was a kid. Like if GameStop didn't have it, the Exchange sure as shit did, and most certainly for cheaper. And that's why I always preferred the Exchange over GameStop. Because GameStop was always too modern. Like, they always just kind of sold the new stuff. They didn't really care about, like, PS2, PS1, all that stuff. I still have my original 360 box, I understand. Holy fucking shit, dude. You still have the original box? I still... Let me see. I got... Yeah, my Nintendo Switch, PS5, and then I think I got, like, 3 or 4 iPhone boxes that I kept. But, yeah. That shit's wild, man. It really is. Because, you know, back then the Exchange was cheap. Like, you could get games for so much cheaper. That's what I liked about it, but it's sad because the prices are just so fucking crazy. Like, I went there yesterday. I was going to go get a game for the PS3, and I saw the price. I'm like, absolutely fucking not. I'm not paying that much. The game was $18, and I mean, you might be saying, well, that's not a whole lot of money. For a PS3 game, it is. It's a lot for a game that came out when I was 7 years old. I think that's much too much, I guess. It's much too much, yeah. That's ridiculous. I mean, it was Call of Duty World at War, which, I mean, you might be saying, well, why the fuck would you buy that game for the PS3 when you have it on PC? You also have it on Xbox. Yes, I do. But I wanted to buy it because, you know, I just thought the game would just be kind of cheap. Like, just why not? It's on PS3, why not? I can just get the trophies and all that stuff. Are you wearing your Jaws tank top? Yes, I am. Haha, I also have an iPhone 3 box full of thumbtacks. Oh my god, dude, we have a thing downstairs. It's like this metal... No, it's not metal, it's glass. It's like a glass, like, pot thingy, and you take the lid off. And we have 2 of those, and one of them is filled with a bunch of safety pins, and then a bunch of them is filled with a bunch of, like... I think thumbtacks or something like that, or like staples or something like that. Like, I don't remember exactly, but I remember one of them has a bunch of bobby pins. But yeah, and you know they prey off of people like that, you know, collectors, because I may not buy it, but someone else will. Because usually I don't mind throwing money down for something. Like, if I really want something, I'll just buy it, you know. I mean, it just depends. But 18, that's steep for something like that. That game is old as fuck. It came out 2008. The game is old. Like, it's an old fucking game. Like, $18, like, I could understand if it was, like, maybe 10. But 18 that's heavy for a PS3 game that old. And it's not like World at War is like a rare game. Like, it's a common game. I hate to leave, but I gotta go to bed, work in the morning. Have a good rest of your stream, man. Thanks again for including me in your wiki. Hey, man, dude, it's always good to see your return, man. I'm so happy you've been supporting the channel for this long, and I totally get it, man. I gotta go to work, too, myself. Fucking hate that shit. I hate that feeling like I gotta get up in the fucking morning. But, dude, it's always a pleasure when you stop by, man. And I am so glad that you are happy to be a part of the wiki, because I didn't know how you'd take it. I didn't know if you'd be bothered by it, because I always tell people, I'm like, if you're ever bothered with something that's on your page, or if you just don't want to be included, just let me know, and I'll do my best to kind of cover it up, because I don't know about, like, with fandom, but with Mirahees, once you create a page, that's it. You can't delete it, which is annoying to me. Like, it's like, what's the point, you know? So sometimes there's like dummy pages that I accidentally created as a result, and I can't delete them. So yeah, but I totally understand, man. I really do appreciate you stopping by, bro. I really do. That is one cool guy right there. Uki Animations, video gaming, and pants staining. I'll tell you what, dude. That dude is a fucking legend, because when he first came in, my stream quality was bad. Like, I was just starting out on PC streaming, so I wasn't familiar with, like, how, you know, sound and stuff works, and, like, because I was too used to PS4. You know, I was too used to how it kind of just does everything for you in terms of like, you know, visuals and overlays and chat box and all that stuff. So I was too used to it holding my hand. So when I jumped into OBS, I was shocked because it was so much more customizable. It was more complex. You could do so much more with it. And so I started a stream, jumping into it, not knowing a damn thing about sound. I thought, you know, because I turned my mic all the way, not all the way down, but I turned it just a little bit down. Because I didn't think I'd like, well, my mic, I don't want to be too loud either. But the game was almost at like max volume, like the desktop audio. And desktop audio is loud. That shit is it's gonna pick up. And so I was playing Crash Bandicoot Warped through a PlayStation 1 emulator, because at the time I didn't have the equipment to play it through hardware. I don't even think I had the game. And so I played the game, and then video gaming comes in for the first time. And at the time I I thought my audio was fine. But then I went back and watched it, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, the game was just way too loud, like, dominating the audio. And, like, you could hear me in the background just going, like, you just barely hear me. And the only other times you could hear me is if there was, like, some kind of, like, lull with the sound, or, like, if there was a cutscene or something like that. But it was funny. It really was fucking hilarious, because most people would leave that, like, immediately. They wouldn't even try to interact. They would just be like, you know, I can't hear the guy hardly. The game is fucking bursting my ears, I'm out. But the fact that he was willing to stay and talk and get to know me, despite the fact that my audio was terrible at the time, is crazy. And here he is, 5 years later, still watching, dude. That's like, that shit blows my fucking mind. Like this dude's seen this channel grow from the start all the way to its current state. I mean, this dude was around when I was called NUTTY Ape Productions. And now I'm just NUTTY Ape. Like, this dude saw my channel quality increase. He saw my audio get better, improved. He saw my mic audio improve. He saw an inclusion of a webcam. Like, the dude's seen everything. Like, besides Luigi, he's probably the most legendary viewer on this channel. And I mean, I'm not trying to single anybody out, and I'm not trying to make anybody feel a certain kind of way, but it's the truth. I mean, ZC is legendary, but video gaming was here even before him. And I mean, that's something that you gotta respect. I mean, yeah, Dorian was there from the beginning, too. He was. Luigi was. But VGPS is... What I'm trying to say is that he'll always have a mark on this channel. I mean, because if he didn't, I wouldn't include him on the wiki, you know? But yeah, guys, I think I am going to end the stream here. It was a very fun stream. I did enjoy the chats and, you know, playing the game and being high off my ass. I mean, you know, to be honest, I think I'm so high that I don't even feel high. It's weird. This channel, yeah, man. It's deep. The amount of lore behind this channel, like, it blows my mind sometimes when I think about it. Like, I sit there and think, like, wow, like, this is all me. Like, I created this shit. Like, look at this. Make sure you check our messages, VC, after for a bit. Oh, Jesus, miracle. Yeah, we can. I don't really mind. I don't have anything else better to do, honestly. I am going to get something to eat real quick, but then I'll jump in. I'm probably also going to pop another edible, probably. I don't know, because like these edibles are boring. I don't really like these ones, because these are the ones I've been taking. These ones right here. They're called Torch Hulk gummies. It says, warning, ultra potent. Watermelon lemonade. Now, let me tell you, these things are delicious, man. Actually fucking delicious. Like, if this was just a regular candy, I'd still eat it. But it claims to have 15,000 milligrams total, 750 milligrams per piece. That's a massive dose of weed. That's enough to send you to the moon and back twice. But I don't really... Like, I feel something, but I don't. Like, I can't really explain it. Like, it's not really a traditional high. Like, it doesn't really feel the same. It feels weird. I can't really explain it. Almost like sedative. Like, I just kind of feel like weightless, but that's really about it. Like, I can't really explain it. But these ones, which I still have a bunch of these ones right here, these are fucking strong. These ones actually kick my ass every time I eat these. But yeah, guys, I do appreciate everybody coming in. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Not sure just yet, but you'll know. We do have to continue GTA, so it'll probably be GTA 5 tomorrow. And yeah, I do appreciate all the likes on the stream, guys. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Yeah, apart from that, guys, I'll bet you guys the end screen. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with GTA 5. Bye-bye, guys.